Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo, show so to everybody in the building. I just want to say this before we start the show, right? Um, the ladies show, well, we changed the name to Ladies Night, right? And the Ladies Night show is not an exclusive thing. Maybe for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? The chromosomes gotta be the correct chromosomes to hit the link for us. But for the most part, all ladies are invited. You know what I'm saying? I asked a few people about the show. Well, a few people is gonna pull up later too, but a lot of people thought it was like some sort of like, like a exclusive type of thing, and it's not that. And it looks like we got one of the ladies in the back also. Let's let Candy to the stage. What's up, Candy?
Hey, DJ.
Look like
Can you
you
hear me
with me.
okay?
Yeah, I could hear you loud and clear. Loud and clear. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's that? Purple? You rocking purple today?
That's my color.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I like purple too. My favorite color is black though. You know what I'm saying? Like, black is a strong magnetic type color. You know what I'm saying? Purple is like fancy. Purple is bougie people color. You know what I'm saying? Bougie. Let me show so to everybody in the building and show so to everybody watching from Candy's channel also. In the building so far, we got Keels in the house. Show so to the homie Keels. Hopefully he behave himself today. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for being there. We also got in the house. We got Empress Carmen in the building. Let's let Empress Carmen. Wow, your camera look different than our camera. You probably on the phone. That's why.
I am.
Okay. And
I'm
we
not
also got in
professional.
the host. We got Marcel in the building, Daniel Berry. Show so to the bro. D the Degenerate. He said, "What's up to the ladies?" Show so to A Dub in the building. We got Big Giz in the house. Show so to the LA Project in the motherfucking house. We also got in the building the most hated, most underrated, most hated bronze motherfucking flat poet. Show so to the God Kane. Peace to the motherfucking God. So the Lady Quantum in the building, and we also got we got Adri in the motherfucking house. What's up, Adrian? And we got Rice. Hopefully Rice is behaving today. You know what I'm saying? Show so the Rice. We got Dusty in the house, and we also got Gas Mask in the building. So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
Good.
Good. That's what's up.
Good. No complaints.
I want to know if y'all heard about this shit going on TikTok. It's actually a story from Miami, right? With this dude, right? He had to delete this girl, two brothers. It was like a domestic situation, right? And she called her brothers up, you know what I'm saying? And the shit didn't go according to how she thought it was gonna go. You know what I mean? I want to start off by pulling that shit up. But how y'all what y'all think about the topic?
I think it's gonna be interesting.
You're not scared. There's no anxiety going on. No anxiousness. Okay. Oh shit, I'm hearing myself. Let me pull this shit up, right? And this is a news clip from TikTok. I was on TikTok most of the day. As a matter of fact, I got some people on TikTok to check the channel out, right? And
Okay.
hopefully they come through a little later. But TikTok is not for the weak. TikTok is a whole different animal. Let me pull this shit up. So this is the young man that got caught up, right? I think he's 32. It says man accused of killing his girlfriend's two brothers, right? Let me play this shit.
In Liberty City. It happened. A deadly double shooting in Liberty City. It happened over the weekend. Police say 31-year-old Antoine Carter killed his girlfriend's two brothers after a fight. One brother died at the scene. The other died at the hospital. Carter is being charged with first-degree murder.
You were arrested for aggravated bag.
Wait, this is the
A deadly double shooting in Liberty.
so this is the this is not the one I wanted to play. I wanted to play when the judge was talking to him, right?
She got arrested too.
Hell nah. She ain't got
Oh,
arrested. Is that like a thing? Like let's say because I know like let's say you and somebody was doing a crime, right? And then somebody got killed. The cops try to I forgot what it's called, but they try to implement you in the crime too.
yeah, it's like guilty by association type thing because you didn't do anything to stop it, and you was there.
You were part of the crime as well. You were
Yeah,
an
Like an
you're
accessory to the
accomplice,
complicit
crime.
in the crime.
Right.
like access. Okay, okay, I see what you're saying. He said I heard about it. Show so the Ong be streaming. He said show so to DJ and the ladies. Hey Candy and welcome. Pretty Prince. That's how it's spelled, or he's spelling it wrong on purpose. He trying to be ghetto. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. And let me know if y'all could hear my songboard. For some reason I can't hear this shit. Let me see.
I can hear it.
I could hear it.
Let me see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think I had it on coming through somewhere else. Show so to Brownie in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Brownie.
What's up, Brownie?
Hey, girl.
Looking all brown and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
know,
to it. Um, I'll drop the link for the fellas early. I got you. I'll probably drop the link in probably like an hour or so. But y'all can't just come through on the nigga shit, man. So Brownie, you heard about this dude that got caught up and deleted his girlfriend's two brothers?
no.
Damn, I'm surprised y'all ain't heard about this shit. Let me pull this shit up.
You know, it's a lot
Good
of.
morning, Mr. Carter. You were arrested for 2 counts of first-degree murder. This is a capital offense if you're found guilty.
Will be invoking his right to counsel and right to remain silent.
His mother's in court. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
There's probable cause for the charges. It looks like he shot and killed a girlfriend's 2 brothers. I'm going to grant the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and hold you with no bond. You will see a judge
Damn.
tomorrow. That judge will set a final hearing.
So they about to hold him with no bond, right? It's a bunch of articles on this shit. I ain't seen a lot of videos on it, but they got this one TikToker that I follow. Like she be low-key having the news, right? I'm about to pull her shit up, right? But apparently there's even there's ring camera footage of the shooting and all types of shit. I think this shit, like probably in the next couple of weeks, this shit is gonna be flooding YouTube.
Child, 2 brothers from Miami went to go try to help their sister who was in a DV situation, and the boyfriend ended up and unalived both of them. Mind you, both of them was born on the same day, years apart, and died on the same day. Boyfriend name is Antoine Carter. But the story that he told the police was way different from the story that the girlfriend told the police about what he did to her brothers. We all could probably figure out that the nigga's lying. Him and the girl got into an altercation. She called her brothers them like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because just like I do, call my brothers, hey, bro, and let them know what's up, especially if somebody's knocking upside your goddamn head. Brothers came over there and showed.
Let me ask y'all this: if y'all get into something physical with with a dude, right? Do y'all usually let me ask you this, Brownie, you got brothers?
Yeah, but I'm the oldest.
Oh, like how old? Because all my sisters is older than me.
My oldest brother would be 22 right now.
22. What about you, Carmen? You got brothers?
Yeah, I got a brother.
I
I
ain't gonna
got
hold you.
brothers, but
You move like you grew up around brothers, boy, cousins, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
yeah, I did. I did. I sure did.
Yeah, because you a woman, you feminine, but you're not like, you know what I'm saying? Like super like girly. And don't get me wrong, I like girly chick, but when you too girly, is I gotta get dosages of you, because you know what I'm saying? Like it's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm girly, but I'm not like no pushover due to the
Okay.
fact that you know how I grew up. But Yeah, I done had to get my. Yeah, I ain't gonna say an answer like that. In my adult life, I have done so much better. Not putting my
Mm,
brother in no shit, but like back in the day, like when I was in school and shit,
mm.
9 times out of 10, if my brother was getting suspended, it was because he was fighting for me. And then when he wasn't there, I just find another nigga to go fight for me. Because what did you doing messing with me for? What did you messing with me for?
So let me ask you this, right? And I'm pretty sure that nobody thinks like this. Nobody thinks when they call in their brothers, their cousins, anybody that they're gonna get in fatal danger. Like you're not thinking it's gonna be that crazy, right? Or have you ever thought about that shit? Have you ever thought about, damn, this shit is too dangerous for me to call my brother?
I have never been in a situation where it's too dangerous to call my brother. And
Mm,
if I was in a situation where I felt like it was too dangerous, I mean, my brother, he coming with that thing. But if I really felt like it was too dangerous to involve my brother,
yeah.
again, crash outs. You always be friends with crash outs. Like this is what you do professionally.
Mm.
So you call a crash out to deal with a crash out.
What about you, Brownie?
I've never been in a situation where I had to like call a man on the other hand, but I be dealing with crazy dudes. So I wouldn't want to call nobody else on them because all the men in my life are kind of crazy. Like
What
they
the
all kind of
hell?
off.
Wait. All the men in your life was crazy. That don't even sound right.
My
That
dad
sounds
is
crazy.
crazy. What you mean? My dad is crazy. Like all the men around me, they will go there. So I wouldn't put them in a situation where it could be potentially because from my understanding, like when men are in confrontation, they can be in
Mm.
confrontation to the end. Like so I,
My
but
dad
those
nearly deleted my brother-in-law before. My dad nearly deleted. Now not my second oldest sister, baby father, my dad and him never got along and shit. But the matter that even though my sisters is older than me, like if somebody violate, I would, you know what I'm saying, I'll have to go and handle that shit because that's my sister, you know what I'm saying? She's a girl. Ain't no nigga supposed to be putting their hands on her, you know. But the thing is, nobody expect this shit to go like this. This shit is fatal. The nigga deleted both of them. You know what I mean? Like imagine you lose both of your brothers on the same day. That is wild to me. That's crazy. Let me play some more of this
Yes.
shit. Right?
Hold up, make sure they sister was straight. They was inside the apartment. Police them said they seen on cameras where the man Antoine went out there to his car, unlocked the door, put something in his pocket, came back to the apartment, beat on the door. When they opened the door, he pulled out somebody's pocket and then shots was fired. This young nigga, he told the dang on police officers a totally different story. He said that when he went back to the apartment, he said that they showed up to fight him. Mind you, they was inside with the door shut. All this on camera. They could see this shit through surveillance video, because everybody got cameras on their door ring bell camera now. Two brothers is Gianni and Jaheim. One was sitting on the couch and was pum, which was Gianni. He was sitting on the couch. He ran towards his sister to protect her and get away from the shooter. And that's when he was unalive and pum. And after the nigga did all this, he don't go sit on the bed and tell the girl, you see what you made me do? Boy, I hope they put him under the jail. I hope some niggas in there. Whew, I can't.
I know if he get a good lawyer, it depends on what the camera show. He might get a case because he ran. You know what I'm saying? He stayed there and wait on the police. I don't know. This shit sounds crazy.
Said
He do not
on
got no
stuff.
case. He do not got no case. That man went out to his car, left the scene, and came back with a firearm. That is not no case.
I
No.
mean, but if that's his,
No.
what if it's his spot though? What if that crib is his crib and he get
In
mailed
his
there?
name, I could see in his name. 9 times out of 10, it's not. It's in her
But what if
name.
he get mails there though? If you get bills there, you gotta get 30 days notice before
No.
somebody could put you out.
It puts you
Mm-mm.
out. Pause though. To put you out, not say, "Oh, I'm about to go. This is my place. I'm about to run in here and go start unaliving people after I was told to leave."
Mm.
Especially if you leaving from a domestic dispute.
It could be,
But
but
if you
it
get
could fall on your ground because it's Miami, so Florida a little different. And
right, and if you live in there and you
Mhm.
getting mails, it might not be your crib as you own it, but it is like if you renting. If you renting somewhere and somebody running your apartment, you could shoot them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he needs to go to jail. He's going to be in jail. Jail.
So I was having a bit of internet connection issue. So she brought her brothers over to deal with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm,
And both of them got deleted.
Yeah, that's
One
all
on the spot and one in the hospital. The reason why I think it's fucked up because it's a situation that ain't had nothing to do with them. I mean, it's their sister, but they got deleted for some shit that they ain't even know is going on. That shit is crazy. And come to find out, I watched a couple other content creators talk about it. They had a history of domestic violence between the two of them. So that is, if I know my sister got a history of toxic relationship, I'm not jumping and going over there. I'm going to be like, look, man, you need to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? If you out of there and y'all not living in the same place and he pestering you, then that's different. But you come on, man.
Yeah.
that's
You also
crazy.
got to know the type of man you dealing with. Like I know the type of man that I deal with. I know what type of man in my life. Like that's not a good idea. Like if a dude is hitting on me, I need to remove myself from the situation, not continue to deal with him and then call my people. Like because I know him and I know them, and that ain't gonna be a good mix. Like so, you need to remove yourself. But at the moment where you start involving them, like your people, and you know you're dealing with a crazy person, you
Yeah.
know,
Right.
there's a reason she had to
And
call
and
both
did
of
you
them at one person.
did you even think it through when you called your brothers over? What did you expect them to do? What were they coming for? What was the mission? What was the purpose?
Why is she still? I just don't get that. I cannot be with somebody who don't put their hands on me. Like you don't put like that's just so weird to me. Like so, I'm gonna let you just beat on me, and then we gonna get back together, and then I'm gonna call my brother. Like say they did go over there, say they did just get into a fight, and you gonna be back with this nigga in 30 days or less.
Mm.
Like that's just a waste of time. Like that's just so stupid to me. Like
What I would say is when people call in their folks, they're in the heat of the moment. I've been in situations where I had to call my older cousins and shit. I'm not thinking about all of that shit when I'm calling them. I'm in the heat of the moment. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just need some extra hands, you know what I'm saying, to come through. But the
I
thing
I
about it,
I get.
go ahead.
Mm, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
What I
off.
would what I would say to
I
the
get.
part, I think we got a delay. Go ahead. I think you got a delay.
Yeah, it's my computer. I'm gonna reset. I'll be back.
But
no, like
what I was gonna say, a lot of times when people stay with people that putting hands on them, is because they grew up in the crib that they seen that as normal. They seen this man putting his hands on my mom's and they staying together. So that is normal. You might look at it like that because it's not normal to you. Even I even grew up seeing neighbors fighting each other and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So for a minute, I thought that was normal until I've seen other people in healthy ass relationships that shit is not normal. The older you get, you realize that shit ain't healthy. But when I was younger, I just thought arguments is what people do in relationships. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I done seen my mom go through hell. Like I done seen some shit. That's why I'm just so stuck on what I'm saying right now. Why would you sit here like that? Just I don't like when people argue. Like I don't like arguing relationships. I don't like doing none of that. I don't like doing any of that because it's like no. Then you really put your hands on me, and do you think I'm about to come back and cook dinner for you tomorrow? You got me fucked up.
Shit,
I will
be
put
scared
rapports
of.
in your shit. No, I
Yeah,
just
I'll be
don't get
scared
that.
to eat. I'll
I
be
do
scared
not
to
get
eat.
that.
You see?
I'm a pray for
I
your
don't get
ass.
it. And then like you gonna involve other people and you know in your heart of hearts you about to get back with this man. No, nah.
But then that's
And I
on the
get what you're
brothers too,
saying.
'cause that's on the men too, because the men need to have better discernment. Like your brother shouldn't just be pulling up because your ass calling them. Like they understand the
Cause if
situation, what's going
But
on.
what if that? But that's the little sister. She's like 22
They
or
can
some
come up,
shit.
they can
so
pull up to pick her up. But why you pulling up to the front? Like you pull up, come outside, like hop in the car.
you know
Like
But Brownie, I don't think it just happened. What if they pulled up and then, because words is gonna exchange. It's not gonna just be pull up, come in the car. Words gonna be exchanged, and then niggas, you can't just let a nigga punk you out and shit like that. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? In the heat of the
Yeah, you
moment,
can.
you're thinking about protecting your nutsack as a man that want to go to sleep and know that you's a man that ain't let a nigga punk you out. Sure, is fucked up, and a lot of us get deleted like that. But I'm not justifying it. But I'm just saying we don't know if they just come in guns blazing. The lady said they were sitting in the crib, so I don't think they just came on no crazy type time. Like we
No,
don't know what type time they came.
I think they should have minimized contact with the dude and just protected their sister, which means removing her from the situation
Mm,
and not necessarily. Because
I see
if
this.
she gonna come back anyways, like I didn't have friends, and I tried to tell my friend like, bitch, I'm not getting a black eye, so you be laid up with this nigga the next day, and I got a black eye for the next couple weeks. Like, no, like if you gonna stay with that, you gonna stay with that. And with, I'm not about to get in between y'all. I'm not about to get in that. I'm not about to involve myself unless it's some crazy shit happening. Like, look, it's mutual
Mm,
combat. Like, but if you
Nah.
need me to come pick you up, I got you, sis. If you
mm.
need help, I got you. But I'm not about to directly involve myself with the person that I don't have to involve myself with. You only got to involve yourself with one person in that situation.
Mm.
That's the only person you're responsible for.
Look, you
Uh,
gonna have to do now. I get what you're saying, but I mainly get what you're saying if like I'm seeing it one on one. Like I done jumped into my little fair share of fights where I seen niggas putting their hands on some females. I done jumped in because I can't see that. Like if I
wait,
see
wait,
it,
wait, 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 wait. That's some superhero shit.
it's not. No, it's not. I can't see it. I cannot see that. I cannot see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. I ain't got no like. It's like a involuntary reaction for me to just jump in. Like I can't see it.
Mm.
It triggered the shit out of me. And
See,
so
I had friends that used to fight. She would initiate it. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not about to be in here doing this with you. Like, no. I came to their house one day and
Brownie, you don't look
I,
like you ever been in a fight. Respectfully,
no,
you don't look like you've been in a fight before.
I used to put my hands on people. I'm not that
Mm.
person anymore.
Oh, you
I've
give your
grown.
life to Christ. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Absolutely. I'm not that person no more.
why
Mm.
he do it?
So I get it. But at the same time, like I said, she used to be putting her hands like, girl, like she got into a fight with her brother, and her brother was a grown man. Like, why is you fighting your little brother and he's a grown man? Like he will whoop your ass. Like he is not 12 no more. Like you can't be
See,
you can't be doing that. So at that point, like,
Let me ask you this: if you see your man getting jumped, what you doing?
oh no, oh, I'm jumping in for my man. Like, no.
So wait, so what about your adult brother? You know what I'm saying? You jumping in if your brother getting jumped?
Yeah, I probably jump in. Like,
You're
fuck that.
probably you see for her man, she
I'm the
know.
person. I'm the
Mm,
out of my mom's kids. I'm the most likely to put my hands on somebody.
yeah. You the oldest one. You the first one.
Yes,
Okay,
oh
you
yeah,
probably done whoop your
hmm
siblings before.
yep,
I just whoop everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
hmm
yeah. I believe no. I take that back from earlier. Now Carmen looked like she done whooped a few asses before. You know what I'm saying?
I take that as
She said
basically.
she can't even resist. She said she see that
I
shit.
take it.
And she started at least 50% of them fights. At least
No,
like
I did not.
60,
I don't start. I
60%.
don't. That's so not
Mm,
true. I don't start
mm,
nothing. I just
mm.
finish things. And
I hear
in
you.
my defense, the situations I'm talking about, it's not like they started it. It's not even like it just happened in front of me. Like I don't want to make this the Karma show, but so the first situation, I'm at my homegirl house. We chilling, smoking, vibe. It's a vibe. Her and her dude get into an argument. He come talk to her, makeup, whatever. So I'm sitting on the porch, chilling, smoking, minding my business, and I'm just starting to hear like a bunch of rattling in the crib. And I open the door. I opened the door to that shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I jump on back of him, boom, boom, boom. We jumped the nigga and pushed him out. I had nothing. I saw it and react. The second
Mm,
situation, I'm leaving this protest and shit. I'm in the car with these dudes. He got this white girlfriend. driving the car crazy. She asking where her vape pen at. Like it just like out of nowhere. Next thing you know, this nigga just start beating on her out of nowhere. Like it like out of nowhere. She asking where his vape pen at. He just take off on her. I'm in the back seat. So now I'm in the back. They doing what they doing. So now I gotta, I'm start housing the nigga from the back. Mind you, it's 2 other niggas back there with me, ain't doing nothing. So I'm the only one doing something. So I'm sitting here housing this nigga, getting him off of her and shit like that, X, Y, and Z. Next thing you know, he pulled a car over, kick everybody out. She all crying like, man, I'm like, this nigga just beat your ass. What are you crying for? He just like, ooh.
They was fighting while he was driving.
Yes, why you no, they literally mind you, we downtown.
He was driving.
Mind you, we drown, we is down, bro. I swear to God, we downtown. Leaving a protest. You know how many police is outside? This nigga just told the police he had a warrant. This bro, blew my whole, oh my God. But it just happened in front of me. Now I'm supposed to sit there and watch it. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to sit and watch. I can't do that. How you want?
I ain't gonna hold you. If I see, like, nowadays in 2026, if I see a man and a woman fighting or something, I'm gonna be like, hey, y'all get that, y'all chill with that shit or move that shit from over. If it's in front of my crib, I'm be like, yo, y'all get that shit from in front here or something to break it up. But as far as me going in and involving myself with people that I don't know, I'm good off of that shit. I'm not doing that shit. I don't see a nigga got stuck before trying to go in between a man and his old lady arguing, and when he got stuck, the man and his old lady dipped and left him right there at the fucking at the Mardo at the train station.
There
I don't even put myself.
There used to be a time when it made sense to get involved, to step up and do something, but people are crazy nowadays, and I hate to say it, but you never know what that woman's gonna do too. My man, she'll turn around and fight you with her man after he just got through beating up on her.
You see, that's what Brownie said she'd do. She said she jumping in to fight you with her man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I'm saying.
Said my man there, but no, I don't even put myself. I done changed my life. I don't give my life to the Lord. I don't even be in situations where that's about to happen. Like I really just pick and choose who I hang out with now. Like I just don't put myself into no ghetto shit. But yeah, like in the time, I mean, like what am I going to do? Yeah. I'm going to go home and be like, dang, I saw an old girl get her ass whooped today.
Yeah, Brownie, your mic is kind of
What's wrong with it?
Oh, no, it's good now. It was sounding kind of low just now. Shows her the Unk be streaming. He says, Sikkim culture don't consider the males they love. What is Sikkim culture? Oh, Sikkim, like get 'em boy, like you sending a tag dog type shit. Shows her the Unk again. He said, even if she the victim, they can be dead or in jail. That's true.
But you know what, DJ? This is crazy that you brought this up because this is not the first case I heard of this. There was a girl like a year or two ago. I don't know if you guys remember this. She brought her brothers to beat up her boyfriend. The boyfriend ended up deleting both of her brothers, or one of the brother, maybe the brother's friend, and she ended up getting charged. And she didn't have any remorse. Like even at court, she had no remorse. She was still like, "I don't care, and I do it again." That was her attitude.
Wait, she got charged. She got charged for the.
She got charged.
I can't remember that. Is that the NFL? That's not the NFL story. Somebody was telling me something about an NFL player.
I think it was. It was the girl's name started with a D. Something with a D. Light-skinned girl, and she brought over her brother and I think 2 of his friends, or 2 brothers and a friend, something like that. But a brother and a friend got deleted in the process, and she lied. They when they got to court, they found out that she actually had lied about the situation, and ended up getting like 2 people close. So y'all don't be considering the people you love at all.
It looked like King Rooster got something he wanna ask y'all, right? Or say, right? So what I'll do, I'll give him like 5 minutes, right? But and if y'all got something that's urgent that y'all really need to ask the ladies, I'll give y'all like 5 minutes, right? Other than that, whichever one you want to specifically ask the question to, hit the Cash App. You know what I mean? And you get a one-on-one with them and shit. Shows her the be streaming. He says even if he go to jail, her brothers will. That's fucked up. Her brothers with Uncle Charles. That is crazy. Let me let you up on Rooster and go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Can you hear me loud and clearly?
Yeah, we hear
Yes.
All right. Oh, okay. This real talk, bro. A lot of times I'm on the internet and I'm talking to y'all, but I actually live a real life where people have real life things going on with them, dealing with people that's outside clubbing, having fun, drug getting, gang banging, and everything. I got a phone call last night from people I love on some issues that what y'all talking about, right? Bro, female, man, and people around. I got a call from a person last night. Hey, I'm in this situation. Female played it this certain type of way. Niggas trying to kill me. Can you come in and aid me? Nah, nigga. Why is you on the phone calling me saying this right here? Why is you saying this? Why we on the phone? This is real. Look, I will die tonight if I'm lying to you.
Nah, don't die. Don't die.
Listen what I'm saying. Person called me on the phone and said, you love me like a brother. We were raised together. We do everything together. Bro, but he called me on the phone. The only thing that saved me, he called me on the phone. I would probably have been stupid enough if he had to walk to my door and say, I think somebody tried to get me. But when he called on the phone, I said, nah, nigga, we already caught. It's over with. Nigga, you call me on these white folks program. Nah, ain't nothing I can do for you. So the best thing you can do.
So what was the question, Rooster?
I'm so sorry.
But I'm just saying.
Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth.
We let you back up when we drop the link in at 11 something. Yeah, Roosters, and I'm saying he sound like he ain't right for his folks though. He sound like he was making excuses to not go. Just say you got a family, you know what I'm saying? Just say you got a family. I know the nigga gonna understand. Yeah, man. Let me play some more of this shit.
May get in trouble. But y'all know, keep up. Police arrived, he went there and told him, I'm the one with the pim. I'm the one that did it. Like he doing something. I know the sister probably feels real sad, and a lot of people keep talking a lot of SHIT because they saying she should never call them over there. It could have ended a lot differently, but we all know sisters gonna call their brothers. So I know she going through it right now and she feeling that shit. It probably hit her harder because they was over there protecting her. So I know that hit hard. And I send my deepest condolences out to the family. And I really hope you guys get the swift and deep justice that y'all deserve and that y'all need.
I'm about to play the follow-up, but what do y'all think is going through the sister head? Know that this happened. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all think going through her head?
If that bitch get back with that nigga in 30 days, bro, she needs to go to jail. She needs to go to jail, bro. If she answering his GTL calls.
Wait, you said she's answering jail calls from him?
I said if she is,
He'd be stupid to get back with her.
She just.
You do it if you want to.
No, he told her that. Look what you made me do. That was on some. That you trying to.
Yeah, that's crazy. That part was crazy.
You trying to guilt me like I did something like. Nah, she definitely answering them GTL calls. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my bones.
You know, if they break up, then all of this was for no reason. Like,
it's a slippery slope. If y'all break up,
if y'all break up, all of this, like your brothers got murked and everything for nothing. Like, because you could have just left. Like,
So what you saying? They shouldn't break? Wait.
y'all locked in. Y'all are forever trauma bonded together. Like, like hell no. Like, we are forever together. Like we trauma bonded for life. Like you
But you
birthed
know
my
what though? Her whole family not gonna fuck with her no more.
Are they not gonna F with her?
That's true.
So you might you gonna be lonely. You might as well look. Y'all gotta be more locked in than ever.
Nah, you gonna have to just.
Hell no.
You gonna have to just. I don't even know how to compute this. Like, this is crazy to me. Like, why would you call your? Why wouldn't you just leave? Just leave the nigga.
That's the thing. But you know what? I got you. I got the follow up. In the follow up video, it seemed like she left and came back a couple times. You know what I mean? Shit.
Because she wasn't done.
She wasn't.
Do you recall when we had this stream a while ago, and I told you about why I said I don't agree with telling folks like if their partner, if you know you got a toxic partner, why am I telling you your toxic partner is doing exactly what toxic people do? So my whole thing was, I don't like getting involved as an outside person. If you're not ready to walk away from this situation completely, don't involve me. Like, even if he is going upside your head, I hate to say that, but the truth of the matter is, if you know you're going to be laid up with this nigga next week, take it. What am I going to do for you? Why am I going to involve myself? I'm going to get bopped upside the head, and then you're going to be laid up with him next week. I'm not for that. If you are not walking away, just stay. Just stay.
I agree with that shit.
That was real. That was real. Don't involve me in your buffoonery.
No, because if I come, you know what I'm coming with. So either you ready to lose him or you ready to lose me. You take a choice.
And this is the young lady at the bottom. Right. This chick right here. That's her, right? Let me play some of this shit. Matter of fact, let me force.
I can't hear it.
Oh, my fault. That shit is muted.
Let me tell y'all, this is an update to the case with the two brothers that was unalive when they went over there to go help their sister in a DV situation with her boyfriend, and he ended up unaliving them, both of them. First of all, I don't know who the hell keeps saying it was not in Miami. It was in Miami. It's Miami-Dade, Liberty City. This did occur in Miami. I don't know who the hell keeps spreading news. Somebody was in Texas. It was nowhere near or by Texas. It wasn't in Texas. Keep up. The other thing that I want to try to help out, I keep seeing a lot of y'all in the comments talking about something. She didn't call them over there. There's no way in hell two brothers are gonna pop up at a house and not know to be called or come over there. They're not just gonna show up for no reason. Then I see people who say, "Oh, they show up to her house every day." That could possibly happen, but in the instance, word on the street is she allowed to let them know that something was going on because previous to this, they had got into it. He wasn't supposed to be over there. They had a whole restraining order where he wasn't even supposed to be over there. He wasn't supposed to be nowhere near the vicinity.
Damn. You see that part? I think I missed that part when I listened to it. This nigga got a whole restraining order. He ain't even supposed to be there. That is crazy to me.
Why go downtown, file a restraining order, and not call the police to see that nigga in jail?
Do they force you to get a restraining order if you get into some shit like that?
No, a restraining order is voluntary, but you have to pay to get a restraining order. So why would you go downtown, do the paperwork, pay for it, and then when the nigga violated, why don't you call the police and put him in jail?
Because she trauma bonded with him. Like, so she like when he act up and when he get out of order, she put that restraining order. But then when he do something nice, you know, he give her some rent money or some shit. She like, you know, you come back, you kick it, and the restraining order is still active. And it goes like that.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, yes, it's so crazy.
You know what this does? Like, I think it puts a lot of people on notice. I wouldn't bring my brother. I have brothers. I wouldn't bring my brothers into a situation like this, knowing that if I wasn't really done with the situation, I feel like you are like, it's your job to kind of. This is where women's protection comes in for men. where we won't bring you into a situation that could be dangerous for you. I wouldn't even tell him if I was involved in something like this, either of my brothers, because I wouldn't want you to feel like you had to come and get in the middle, especially if I knew I wasn't going to be done with this. Like I just think, I don't know, like it's reckless to just be like, hey, come fight for me. Because again, my first question when I came on the panel was, what did you expect them to do? What did you expect from this situation? Did you plan at all what your brothers were going to come in there and do? Were they supposed to kick the door down and just beat them up and walk out the door with you? Like, what was the plan here? Because most of the time you call in the cavalry and don't have one, and then when the shit hits the fan, it's like, oh, well, look what we got now. And I hear you with you saying she's trauma bonded, but like those trauma bonds are going to be even deeper now, because now you got to bury two brothers. And for the rest of your life, you're going to know they're not here because of your decisions and the nigga you was laying up with.
Let me play some more of this shit. I think this lady's gonna mention that they got kids together. I think they got kids together, right?
Keep up. It was one of them couples that was, very toxic, where they will fight, they get back together. She called the police, she called this, she called that. This time she did not call the police. Her brothers was there. The young lady, her name is Jaleesa Evans. That's the sister. I don't know why everybody's trying to hold this name where can't anybody know who she was, which is easy to find who she was. But her name is Jaleesa Evans. Jaleesa Evans is a mother of 5. She lost the kids previously for whatever reason. Something happened to one of the children where she lost custody of them kids, and them kids with their daddy. So she was just her and him. Use that to say that's how irresponsible she is.
Wait.
Yo, she's dumpster juice, bro. She
Easy to
is
find
straight
who she was.
trash.
Her name is Jaleesa Evans.
I'm trying to. So none of the kids is not his kids.
No, and she only got custody of her kids. Oh, she's a trash bag.
She's just out here living reckless. You know what I mean? How old is she? She was like 21.
Yeah, I'm getting.
That sounds about right for 21. Let me see.
5 kids at 21
every day.
Yo, this is stressing me
You say
out.
what?
I said 5 kids at 21 sound about right.
No, it sounds about right for living reckless. You know what I'm saying? That sounds about right. Yeah, that's
I've seen a lot of y'all in the comments talking about something. She didn't call them over. They show up to her house every day. A restraining order where he wasn't even supposed to be over there. He was supposed to be nowhere near the vicinity. Keep up. It was one of them couples that was, very toxic, where they will fight, they get back together. She called the police, she called this, she called that. This time she did not call the police. Her brothers was there. The young lady, her name is Jaleesa Evans. That's the sister. I don't know why everybody's trying to hold this name where can't anybody know who she was, which is easy to find who she was. But her name is Jaleesa Evans. Jaleesa Evans is a mother of 5. She lost the kids previously for whatever reason. Something happened to one of the children where she lost custody of them kids, and them kids with their daddy. So she was just her and him. Use that to say that's how irresponsible she is.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. At least seeing the dad and none of her kids so she could cut ties with him, but that's crazy, man.
This is straight diabolical, bro. She needs to have the life she deserves. She need to go to jail too.
But what are they gonna charge her for?
I don't know, but she ain't charge her with something. She just straight trash, bro. How you got 5 kids, you ain't got custody of one of them. And
Man, is we judging her by the kids or the situation? Are you judging her by the kids? You know what I'm saying?
Judging her. Yeah, I judge any woman who don't got custody of her kids. Because what did you do? Why don't you have your kids?
But the dad got custody of the kids. Maybe the dad was in a better financial position and the courts just decide.
No, they said she did something to one of the kids.
She said something happened. Thank you.
Kid.
Thank you. No,
she said something happened to one of the kids, and they took all the kids and gave them to their daddy.
The mom gotta be fucked up to lose custody of her kids, or she just don't want them. If you don't have custody of your kids, bro, I'm judging you wholeheartedly, 100%. And then to find that out next, like, I'm so stressed out. Like, she's trash, bro. She's straight trash.
But you know what, though? That is, I didn't want to add that with it, but adding the not having custody of your kids, you know what I'm saying, and calling your brothers up, I think she mad irresponsible, you know what I'm saying? And she on some childish shit, you know what I mean? This is why I assume that she's like, she don't look older than 25 in this picture. Let me see if y'all could see it. Could y'all see the picture at the bottom there?
The fact that her kid's not even involved in this is another reason why her brothers didn't even pull up unless they was picking her up to go. Like, because you going back and forth with this dude. Like, you ain't even got kids involved. Like, if it's kids involved, that's different. You know, you got your kids there, people tripping. Y'all need to chill out. But you ain't even got your kids, and you going back kids. Like that's your business.
Unless Buddy was holding a hostage. That's the only thing
You
that
with
makes
this nigga
sense.
going back and forth. You really focus on getting your kids back, bitch. Your priorities is in the dumpster. Okay, you need to be worried about your children. Why you can't come home at night? You sitting here going back and forth with a nigga. You got a restraining order on. You broke bitch. I'm just so irritated. This whole story, bro.
How am I judging? The only thing that makes sense calling her brothers them is if that nigga is stopping her from leaving. You know what I mean? Other than that, you could just dip, call a Uber.
She has a restraining order. Call the police. Take that nigga to jail. He going to jail regardless. See, he could have went to jail for 3 nights. Now he probably gonna go to jail for years.
You know, you right about that shit, because at least the police, they equipped to deal with that shit. You know what I mean? They more expendable than your own family. That shit is crazy.
Yo, I know in my heart we talking about a broke bitch. This bitch ain't got no money on. I know we is. I can. Oh my god.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, she gonna have the life. She gonna have the life she deserve.
What do you mean the life she deserve?
What I said, she gonna have the life she
I
deserve.
bet you there's a nigga that's out there that's gonna save her. You know what I'm saying? There's
She needs to save herself.
There's always a nigga out there, you know what I mean? That's gonna swoop in, you know. And I think that's what it be a lot of times. A lot of times, whoever, I don't know what normalized this type of shit with this chick, you know what I'm saying? But it don't seem like, it seems like abusive shit is just some normal shit to her, you know what I mean?
She just I don't want to talk about this bitch right here, bro. She just really triggered the shit at me because you don't got custody of kids.
Yeah,
you out here chasing this woman beater.
She want to fight
yes,
her.
because I'm not. I can't let that go. I don't want to fight her. I just want to sit her down and ask her, like, sis, why is you going outside? Like, why is your priorities not in order? Like, what is going on?
But what if this is? I'm not making excuses for her, right? But what if she had the kid at a young age that she ain't even supposed to have kids at? And maybe the father just had to take the custody, you know what I'm saying?
Do you need somebody to talk to? Do you need to work on yourself? It don't seem like you even give a fuck that you don't got your kids because you out here chasing this.
But she probably can't get her kids because the situation that happened. We don't even know what this, like, it could have been something crazy.
Hello, you lost all 5 off of something that happened to one.
It could have been something crazy that happened. They was like.
To me, I'm imagining I'm imagining all 5. If it was with one dude, that nigga probably got means to take care. He probably in a better situation for her to lose all 5 and the dad got the kids. You know what I mean?
And you know what's sad? That I'm happy she don't got custody of her kids because if this was the truth, gonna be subjecting them little niggas too. This is why you don't got your kids. Like it's just it's a full circle. It's just a full circle. So you don't got your kids because you don't have to take care of your kids. You don't have to take care of yourself, Miss Ma'ams. And now,
so Shiesty Bum says and Shiesty Bum says normalize fathers being the primary caregiver. So we judging women that aren't primary caregivers.
I'm not judging women that aren't primary caregivers, but I'm judging women that get their kids taken because something happened that was so crazy that they had to get their kids taken. You are definitely getting judged, but I ain't judging you.
You sure is.
Dads are parents.
I am. Dads sure are parents. And I ain't got nothing against no dad who wouldn't be a parent. I just want to ask you personally, sis, like, so what, you don't want your kids? And then if you get your kids took, yes, I am 100% for a fact judge you, hands down. No questions asked. 0.
I mean, if you got your kids took, it gotta be for something. You know what I mean? They don't just take people kids. People be thinking it's that easy, but it's hard for them to just take people kids. They gotta come and assess the situation. You know what I mean? Some of them even tell people they could whoop their kids. You just can't like abuse them, like beat them up and shit. You know what I mean? But I guess we opened the panel more just now. I wanted to know 5 things. Well, it don't gotta be 5. But I was on TikTok, right? And I was on this panel and it was talking about things women wish men would understand that we don't understand about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all might think about certain stuff or see certain things. Like just the other day, I learned that a lot of women walk around in fear a little bit. Not like paranoid, scared, but a little bit more fear than us dudes. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I was like ignorant to like most of my life. I never even imagined walking around, you know what I'm saying? Like in fear or some shit like that. So they was talking about different shit that women wish men could understand. He said no panel, yeah. No, not yet. I got you. Like probably like in 30 or so. But yeah, what's some things y'all wish we would understand that we don't understand?
That not everything is for y'all. Meaning, not everything that we do as far as like how we look or none of that is for a man. It's not all man centric. Some stuff we genuinely do for us because we genuinely.
Like what? Stuff like what?
Perfume.
Like my lashes, get my nails done, put my makeup on, wearing a cute fly dress today, living my life. I'm not doing this for you, okay? I'm doing this for help. I'm just kidding. But I'm
Why
doing
not?
it for myself.
Why you ain't doing it for men? You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, like I don't care about like I'm indifferent to nails. But I do think it look good sometime. But I don't think if you didn't have nails, I wanna hollow, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just so I could see y'all doing that for y'all because nails I like, you know what I mean?
We look at them. We look at our nails.
I love when I go outside and they be like, your nails are so cute. when I go get breakfast, they two
Let me
different
put
sets.
you on the
So,
let me put y'all on the nail cam, you know what I'm saying? Let me put you on the nail
I
cam.
need a refill. But go ahead. No, look at I.
Your shit look kind of fancy. Like your shit look
Her shit sauced up.
yeah. I went to the corner store the other day. My corner store dude was like, where you get your nails from? I said, baby, these is not personal ones. He said, they're not. I said, no. He said, how much are they? I said, he said, how much were they? $70. I said, oh, that's cute. These was $110. My baby.
damn,
Stop playing with me.
that's how much nails be costing.
Our manicures
That
cost
was
the
the
same
cheapest
amount.
set.
Damn.
Huh?
Our manicures cost the same amount.
Oh no,
Yeah.
baby. They need to add some more sauce to that shit for $110.
The hell is going
I
on?
can't get no more sauce than this though. I can't get no more sauce than this.
No, this is the cheapest set I done got all year, almost half the year. I usually spend like $130.
And how long your nails last?
Okay, so my nail tech, she eats. I can have the same nail on for like a month, but I go get my nails done every 2 weeks. But
Oh, so if something happened, you get it repaired and shit.
that's how I got this set. So I had just got my nails done like a week and a half prior to this set, and I had went to this gala, and I had sat down and my nail broke, and so I had got me an appointment like for the next week. So, because if I'm gonna sit down in a chair, you might as well just do the whole shit over again. Like, give me something different. Like, I'm already here. Let's just change it up. But yeah, that's not for no men though. That is for me. That's because I like to have my nails done. I like to look like I like to look fresh. I like to look nice. Because the nigga will back a bitch at the corner store with some sweatpants and her hair not even done. So
Right. With the
I know it
bonnet
ain't
and
for
the
y'all.
Crocs. You know what I'm saying? The bonnet and the Crocs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like
Like a lot of that shit people be saying online about bonnets and shit. Man, I done got numbers with bonnets and all of that shit. And I see niggas running down on chicks with bonnets in the grocery store. You're not gonna see a chick all dolled up and all of that shit in the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? So
You
I
gonna
don't
see
think
me dolled up in the grocery store.
I mean, hey, some people do, but a lot of my homegirls or you know what I'm saying, they don't, you know what I mean? Or chicks that I know from around the way, if I see them in the grocery store right in our area, they just regular degular, you know what I'm saying, with the sweats and the bonnet and the you know what I'm saying, the Crocs, the tank top. It don't be too much shit going on, you know what I mean?
Now I'm a croc wearing girl, but I don't know. I can't get behind the wearing the bonnet outside the house thing. But I'm not mad at them who do. But
Mm.
I just can't. I can't even wear a bonnet going to the mailbox. I feel like my aunt be somewhere cussing me out.
That's some so you never wear bonnets unless you're in the
I don't
crib.
wear a bonnet outside my house. Yeah, no, I
Oh.
have never. I don't know. I don't wear no bonnet. I'll throw my hair into a messy ass ponytail that looks a hot mess with no gel before I walk outside. The
Mm.
bonnet. And I have nothing against nobody who do. Do you, boo boo? Live your best life. I
I can't
no
even wear a
judgment here.
bonnet in the bed. Like I don't,
Like
I don't know where the fuck my bonnet at right now.
Man, you just had the bonnet on. You
Stop the
see,
cap.
you got
No,
Carmen got you being bougie and shit. What was that?
I wear. It's a scarf. I tie my hair with a
Oh,
scarf.
okay. See a scarf. Like I just feel like there's a
I
lot
can't
more
do a
things. A
bonnet.
hat. There's a lot more things you can wear than a bonnet. And again, no judgment. Boo boo, where
mm,
do you? Because you say
mm,
that to certain females, they get all mad. Like I'm not judging you. Live your life. I'm talking about me.
mm,
But a scarf, a hat, a hoodie, anything but the bonnet.
mm.
Your natural hair, show them curls, boo. Show that fro.
So aside from the fact that y'all do certain things for y'all and not for guys, what are the things you think we don't understand?
That we be needing a break. Sometimes we
Um,
just want to sit down and relax. Ain't nothing wrong. I just don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to be on my own vibe. No, I'm
mm.
not on my period. I just don't want to talk right now. And another thing I don't think they understand is it don't matter how big you get the bed, I'm going to be right up underneath you. Like I don't know.
I think do y'all think all women got a clingy side or is just like because I'm asking, right? Are women clingy when they really like somebody and not clingy to other people, or some chicks just like their space? Some women just like their space. Then with that clingy shit, because you just said you like your space, but you said no matter how big the bed is, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna
Some days, maybe during the day, I don't want you to talk to me. I can't control what my body do it at night while I'm asleep.
So you're saying that y'all moody.
I'm
Mm.
moody. I have emotions. I'm a human being.
Is she speaking for is this common? Is this a common thing?
I think it depends on the like what state you're in your relationship. If
Mm.
this is just somebody you are seeing but like not deep, I don't get clingy like that. But if it's deep, then I don't know. Have I ever been out to ask? Would you consider me clingy? I don't think so. I think I think I've been accused of more cold shoulder than clingy.
Mm. Okay. I would say like we like our. I don't think that's like exclusive to like women, because I met a lot of women that just like to just be by themselves all the time. Like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I never met a lot of women that like their own space. But I know that I like my own space. And I know most guys like our own space. Because if you're in a waiting room and a dude sitting there, you skip a seat so that dude could sit in that, in, you know what I'm saying? So we could get our space. You know what I mean? If you go at the stall to take a pee, you know what I mean? You're gonna skip a stall to give that man some room and shit. But y'all be following each other to the bathroom. So I never assumed that you needed space like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm clingy, and I know I
I don't
like you
think
when I'm 50-50. Because if I don't like you, like, but if I like you, I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna be like, dang, like you ain't irritated me yet. I'm impressed. Like
That shit is crazy.
That's real.
No, that's real.
That's
That's
real.
so
we
real.
might got something going. Like we might got something going. And like
That is
We
insane.
mesh real well.
anything less, you probably irritate me. I don't want you to remember. Like, and then like even with the space thing, like I want my space by your space. So like respectively, like you can be over there and I can be right here. And we could be cool and we could be doing our respective things and just enjoying the space. Not my space.
Like,
I'm enjoying my space. He enjoying his space. He know I'm here. I know he there. And we cool. We mind our business. We ain't talk. We ain't gotta talk.
ain't got to
That's
talk.
what I meant.
Don't have to sit there and talk his ear off or him talking yours off all day long. No.
No, okay, that part.
That's what's up. I kind of like shit like that because like me and my girl, we into the same shit, but we ain't into the same everything. Like she be having the virtual reality headset on and shit like that. Like I'm not into like the gaming thing like that crazy like that, but I'll just do it because that's a way we might chill together, especially when I be long on these lives and shit. Like when we got time, we do shit like that. You know what I mean? But just knowing that she's in the crib and I ain't gotta study like where she at and shit like that, like I just feel better like that. You know what I mean? So I don't really like I think if people in each other, because I've been in a relationship before where my ex did music too. We tried to start a podcast. We was doing too much shit together to where it feel like, damn, we don't got no. I stopped feeling like an individual. So I get it. I gotta still feel like an individual. I can't just be like we one thing all the time. That shit is crazy. That's probably the type shit Brownie be on. That shit is like that clingy stuff. That should be cool, but y'all gonna be getting on each other's nerves. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. And we gonna have fun getting on each other's nerves because I'm petty and you petty too. So we was talking shit. And it's gonna be enjoyable. And we, because you know what? I feel like in my heart of hearts, I feel like if that's the person that you really meant to be with, y'all don't spend your whole life together. Like, so like if y'all can't rock with each other in the beginning, like if y'all can't do it in the beginning and enjoy it while it's fresh, how the fuck you gonna do this shit 25 years in? Like
with that space.
No.
I think you should. You need to keep some of your own identity though.
No,
Right.
sure. Like absolutely, no, you have to have your own interests. So like, you know, people have their own interests and you pursue your own interests and you sport. Like I was with a dude, he liked basketball. I don't know shit about basketball, but like I'll go and pop up when he invited me to his games and watch them, you know. Cool. Like, but you got your thing going, and in me, I like girly shit. So like I don't expect him to go everywhere with me. Like I don't expect you to like go in Sephora or Ulta and sit there and compare eyeshadow colors. Like
That's what my homegirls are for.
Yeah.
That's another
I
thing.
feel like you gotta have a nice.
Do y'all
you
think
gotta
it's
have, like, a
healthy?
nice-
Do y'all think it's healthy for y'all to share same friends with your dude?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. We can know each other's friends, but we don't need to be like, I don't need to be friends with his friends and he don't need to be friends with me.
What if y'all was already in the same friend circle?
I don't even do that.
Dangerous game you playing.
I don't even do
That's
that.
a dangerous.
Yeah, I never.
It's a dangerous game you playing.
I never
If
did.
you know,
I
if
never
you know.
did.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. I was just gonna say I never dated serious. I never seriously dated one of my homegirls. Probably like fucked around and shit. But as far as like dating, like we in a whole relationship, like that's after a while they start becoming like your sister or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my chick don't go. I don't really know her friends like that.
Yeah.
I think you should
know
know of them, and like y'all can like come together for parties and whatnot. But like being able to call up my friends on the phone and acting like they're your friends, that's too close for comfort. I need to keep some separation, and then especially because relationships are so temporary nowadays. Unless y'all are married, I don't see a reason for you to be that locked in with my friend group, and I don't need a reason to be locked in with yours like that.
Even that, like, people exchange, like, I know, like a guy been when I had his best friend's number. The only time I ever texted his
Wait. Your guy, you said you had a guy best friend?
No, I was with him, and I had his best friend's number, which was a guy. Like,
Okay.
but the only time I ever texted him was like when my dude told me he had a mixtape on DatPiff, and he wouldn't tell me where the mixtape was. So I texted his best friend and was like, "Hey, you know that mixtape?" And he sent me the link.
You sneaky. That's funny. That's funny. That's a good one.
That's a scam likely to the stage.
I ain't texted him to be friends. Him to be to talk. Hey, creative.
What's up, creative? What about family? How close you think you should be with your boyfriend's family?
Not close. I don't, and unless we together for real, like married, then yeah. If not, no. Because at the end of the day, if it don't go left, nah, they all gonna pick their side anyway. So
like on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being super close, and 1 is like y'all don't fuck with each other at all, like strangers type shit.
I'd say be like a 4, a solid 4. Polite, nice. Pleasantries. After that, keep it pushing. Unless they willing to admit that they family member is flawed. If they can admit they family member is flawed and you can admit that you flawed, then y'all can be all the way cool. But
Wait. They gotta admit that your man is flawed. You know what the cheat code to that shit, though?
You can admit you flawed and they can admit they family member flawed, then y'all can be cool. But if you want to live in this imaginary universe, like your cousin can't never do no wrong, no, bitch, fuck you. We're not friends. We're not friends.
What I would say, my mom never automatically took my side. She still fucks with me, but she usually like it'll tell me if I'm doing like one of my exes dirty or like, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom will keep it a buck with me, you know what I'm saying? My dad, he's not gonna, he's a dad. He's always gonna be on your side and shit. But my mom, she'll call me out on my bullshit, or she done sided with some of my exes before. You know what I mean? So I think getting in with a mom is the cheat code for the ladies. Getting in with the moms.
I think it's like a 5 for me. When you're just dating, it's like a 5. If you're not really locked in like that, I want your family to feel comfortable around me, and I want to feel comfortable around them. Like if we doing holidays and whatnot, sure, invite me over. Like I think a little bit higher than just hi and bye, cordial sort of situation. Let's actually get along type of thing. That's how I feel about it. We don't have to be best friends. I don't need her to go shopping with me, but at least, act like you like me a little bit.
What about you, Brownie? And you muted.
Ask the question again.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being like you cool with them, like you thick as thieves, right? And 1 being you like strangers. How close you think you should be with your dude's family?
Honestly, as close as like they want you to be. So like if they accept you in, like, like why not be close to them? But like also, like after we break up, like your family ain't my family. Like so I don't
see that's
best friend. I'm gonna leave your mom at the door. Like
that's why I say a 5 and not like super close, because there's been situations where their mama's still calling, like, "Hey, how you doing, ma'am?"
But I think what she's saying is like she's not gonna stop it from being cool, but she's not gonna try to force the issue. So let me ask you this: if they're trying to be cooler with you, would you try to keep some sort of boundary just to be safe, so y'all don't be that cool, or would you let it organically happen? You know what I mean?
No, I believe 100% in organic relationships, and so if you have like if you meet a person and they care about you and they introduce you to their people and they people rock with you and fuck with you, like it's all love. Like So it's all love. Like,
But what happens when y'all break up? When
then I'm
when
gonna
you
move.
break up with him, do you break up with the family too, or do you allow them to still be cool with you?
No, we cool, but we about to, like, no, like that's
I'm
your
not coming
family.
to the family events.
That's your
I'm not
family.
about
Like,
to pull up
that's
and
my
play
family.
cards.
But like, if something happened, I send my
My
condolences.
condolences.
Congratulations. Shout out to them. Like, but if I'm there, like if I'm in the family unit, then I'm in the family unit. But like once he removes me from that, or once I decide to remove myself from him, like all those
So
ties
yeah,
are separate.
but so y'all saying marriage with, what about having kids with him? How cool would you be with your baby father's family? Is the same rules apply?
No, very cool, very close.
No, that's
Is you gonna watch
different
his
because y'all
kids?
locked in now. That's your family
Yeah, because
too.
I need a babysitter. I need
Is you
somebody to
gonna
have
watch
Right,
his
that's
birthday
kids?
different.
parties. I need everything. I
Because if
need
you ain't
You
watching
Creative.
his
got to
kids, then
consider.
it's the same shit.
Nah, I think
If
it's.
you
Well, I
not
don't
So like
have
watching his
kids,
having
but
kids,
I think it's
so,
different. I don't
so
know.
let me ask y'all this: the rules for having the baby and being married is like similar. Like you gotta be locked in with him because you got a child or you married.
For
I
me,
don't.
What
I
I
ab-
say
don't
yes.
agree.
okay. Creative, what about regular boyfriend on a scale from 1 to 10? How cool you think you should be with a family?
I would say like a 4.
Okay, that's reasonable. 4 is reasonable.
Yeah, I don't think it's that serious because we're just boyfriend and girlfriend. Because I don't want his family to be like, they be saying slide shit out their mouth too, like when you do certain things. So I think it's a 4 is good. Why you shake your head like that? You know
No,
it's
because I
true.
agree. I agree. I agree. Everything you saying. Because they be sitting there caking with that nigga talking about you. And then when you come around, they be like, hey, girl.
Yes.
Man, shut your fake ass up.
See,
What about what
that's
about
not though. Like when they rock with you, like because I done like where they gonna just tell you where you meet the most bluntest people. They rude. They gonna talk shit day one. So they gonna let you know how they feel. So like when you meet them and you realize these people ain't fake, and you realize like it's actually love and they fuck with you, it hit a little different. And that was
to
like
be honest with you, I think it's better if they talk shit and
No,
move
go ahead.
like
Finish
that
what you're
than
saying.
just be fake with you the whole time. Because that shit is weird. That whole fake family shit.
No, that's why I said earlier, like, if they can't admit flaw in people, like, if you can't admit your homie flaw, your cousin flaw, your son flaw, and I can't admit that I'm all flawed, then we can't really mesh well. But if we gonna be real across the board, then I change the dynamic of the relationship.
What about and show the Kane and Scam likely in the building. Scam, how cool you think, as a matter of fact, let's ask the question in reverse. How cool would you get with your lady's family?
I don't get it. Like you can't control who you rock with and who you don't. You either rock with the people, they rock with you, it's cool. No matter what your relationship is with the ex, though it got some kind of say so just because of how much you're gonna be around your ex.
Yeah, early on, some of the women was talking about keeping a certain boundary because they know how permanent the relationship is. So keeping it like at a 4 or something. I think that's what they meant.
That's kind of fear based. If a girl's dating me, and even if the relationship's shaky, if I got a cousin and y'all could be real cool and y'all rocked, hey, what they got to do with me?
But let me ask you this: ain't boundaries
rules?
But ain't most boundaries based some way in fear?
I was gonna say that's kind of fear based.
But most boundaries are fear based, though, if you really think about it.
Yeah, and you kind of can't move how you move forward in fear.
Okay, why do you say they're fear based? All boundaries are fear based.
Not all, but most. It's like to me, fear or at a bare minimum cautious about something.
Yeah,
if we don't want to use the word fear, it's about being cautious about something. You know what I'm saying? This is why you put up fences for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A fence is a boundary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or if it's not fear, it's lack of trust, but that's still kind of the same thing.
That is fear, facts.
That means the boundary is protection.
Protection from
It's protection.
something bad to happen, right?
Possibly.
That's fear. And it ain't happened yet. You don't know. Something good can happen.
But I agree with you, Scam. I don't think you should go into any relationships. I don't meet anybody like at all that I just like.
So,
you know, that I don't have give an opportunity to be like, you know. So if I rock with you, like I said, like I'm not gonna hold that back. But also, some people are in your life for a reason or a fucking season, and you have to remember that shit too. So you enjoy people while they're there. You grow with them. You learn with them, and then when they're not there no more, and when they don't need their beauty there no more, you're gonna get something.
Is the relationship making it the season, or is it the season making the relationship? You understand what I'm asking?
And let's let mommy love in the building.
I kind of want to go back and touch on the boundary thing if we can a little bit.
Okay.
Because I disagree. When you said initially that boundaries most are based out of fear, you are forgetting self-respect, past experiences, emotional capacity, like practical limits. There's a lot of boundaries that don't come from fear, but just come from what you already know you can't deal with, period. Not necessarily fear-based.
I think some that you just said have some fear in them.
Like what?
Past experiences, fear. You're scared this
That's
person.
not necessarily fear.
Those past experiences.
Okay.
Okay. The last time 5 dudes offered you some money, something bad happened. The next guy comes and says, hey, I got a briefcase with 50 G's in it. The reason you don't accept it is that you're scared that you think it's going to be just like them last 5. Correct?
Or you could be wise enough to know that this could be a trick. I think y'all go to fear-based, but it doesn't always.
Fear.
What?
Right? Could be. Because I just said briefcase, money. And in your mind, you're already saying something bad can happen, and you're wise, and you know that. Where does bad stuff come from? It's just a man, briefcase, and money, and it's a different person than the last 5. This dude's
then
ugly.
That means that all people, all day, every day, walk around making fear-based decisions.
Yes.
If you're using that logic.
Absolutely. Yes.
You ain't lying.
I think a lot of people do go around saying making decisions based on fear. Shows to Miss Polly and Mommy Love and Mr. 7, right? On a scale from 1 to 10, right? How close y'all think you should be to your significant other's family? On a scale from 1 to 10. And we're not talking marriage, we're talking just dating. So for the dudes, how close you think you should be to your old lady's family, and vice versa for the ladies?
Can I answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, for me personally, my lady's family, they deal with me more than they deal with her, and she has a problem with that. She has a problem with that because like they show me more love than they show her, just because of who I am, because I stand, because I took care of her for majority of my.
I think your audio went out.
My shit went out. Hold on. You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Because I took care of her for majority of my life. So her family deal with me a certain type of way where she get frustrated sometimes. And we talk about it. And she be like, yo, why do my family love you so much? It's because I hold her down a certain type of way. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
So you're saying like they appreciate your relationship with her, how you take care of things and shit like that.
Absolutely.
That's what's up. So let me ask you this, and I don't want to go too deep into your business, right?
You got it.
Is there a lot of strong like male figures in your old lady family?
There is, but I'm a strong figure too. So they
Okay.
respect that. The male figures in her family respect that. They
Mm.
respect that. It's like, yo, hold on, this dude is solid. Cause yo, when I first started messing with that nigga, they hated me. They hated me because of the type of dude I was.
Mm.
The moves I was making. A lot of I ain't gonna say that the majority of them hated me, but they was like, oh, hold on, this nigga's a different type of dude. But they saw that I held her down. Cause I've been with my lady for a long time. I ain't gonna put the years out there, but it's been years. And they was like, yo, they wasn't used to that in their family. They wasn't used to a dude being there and holding shit down and making sure shit was, you know what I'm saying? Copacetic and all that type of shit. So it's like, yo, when they saw me, initially they hated me. They thought that he's just a regular hood dude. But I held my fam down, and they wasn't used to that. They wasn't used to being held down like that. And when it came towards me doing what I did, they was like, oh, he's a different type of guy, and I held my fam down, so they respected it.
Could you repeat
What
the
about
question,
you?
DJ? Oh, my
Who is
bad.
that? Oh, that's Shoso the Smitty in the building. The question is how close you think you should be with your old lady's family?
All right, so let me see to make it brief. Considering it's not marriage, I believe that it should be a certain degree of getting to know because if you're depending on your intentions, there we go. I was trying to figure out how to word it. So considering when I was with the mother of my child for about 12 years, right? I got to know her family, she got to know mine. Primarily because there was an intention there to be with her. So I need to get to know everything about what you got going on from family and all of that. But that was a slow integration. On my end of it, we're very family oriented. To this very day, the mother of my child and my sisters still go to brunch. And half the time, I don't even be knowing they hung out for the day. She still hangs out with my mom, and she's married to somebody else. I'm in a relationship, she in a relationship, but my mother still hangs out with her. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those dynamics where we're very much so like if you get with me, my family's taking you in. Like it ain't no separation on that.
Yeah,
They're
my
gonna
family is like that too.
yeah. They're gonna crowd it like they're gonna just like you're family now. If you're with me, you're with us, and that's how it is on my end. And some women don't really like that to land it. It seems a little, I guess, intrusive. And then some women, they
You know
actually
what?
do appreciate
You
it.
know what I had
But yeah,
before though. I
what's
remember
up?
like my ex, not my last ex, the one before. She didn't like that me and her mom was getting cool. But later
Right.
on, I realized that her and her mom like be bumping heads. So sometimes people don't want you to
I
be
see what
cool
you're
with
saying.
certain people
Right,
in their
right, right.
family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but nah, that's all I really got for that. My answer to Landon is I believe it depends on intentions. If you are intentionally dating that woman to be with her, like marry her, then I think you should get to know any and everybody who's involved in her life. And I digress. My mic is muted. Thank you.
Okay.
I agree, by the way.
You're a GT banner though. You're a GT banner DJ. You're a DJ. You're a GT banner. So you know how
Yeah,
that
dog.
go.
Well, but nah, that is true. Like back home, people is like family be the only thing a lot of people got. It don't be, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's
We
true.
only
Yeah,
got
That's
they're
shit.
real
very
talk though,
family
G.
oriented. Yeah.
That's real talk, DJ.
Like
Cause DJ,
like my one of
go
my
back to
sister
that.
them, right? Whilst I was
Yeah.
getting my channel monetized, one of my sister them, my youngest sister, but she's older than me, right? The youngest one out of my all of my sister them. She
Mm-hmm.
passed away in during labor, right? So I got a niece that
Wow.
is like probably like how long I've been in this space, like probably like two two plus years. But
DJ, that's
anybody in my family that some shit like that happened to, they never go up for adoption with no papers or go in the system. I don't even think we got shit like that back home. Somebody
No,
in the
we don't.
family
We
always
don't. We
adapt
don't.
you. But you might go at somebody's house and see they got a bunch of kids. All them kids is not their kids. It's probably their sister kids. This other maybe their sister had to go somewhere to do nursing or something. But people just keep their family back home and shit like that. You know what I
DJ,
mean?
that's crazy that you said that, cause yo, DJ, my youngest sister passed away when she was 26, and the last conversation me and her had, she was like, Kane, I'm gonna leave something for you. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? You know that, you know those strange conversations. It's like, I'm gonna leave something for you, and nigga, she had a daughter, and she passed away at 26. My oldest sister, she was older than me. She passed away later. And the last conversation me and her had was like, bro, I don't want to die. And she passed away a week later after I saw her. This is during COVID. And she had a daughter. And it was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, yo? Look, both of my
Yeah,
sisters,
condolences to your
both
people,
of my
man.
sisters passed away. Both of my sisters passed away, and my mother passed away when I was 38. No, she was 38. I was 13 years old. So it's weird. It's weird where shit like that happens, where people it's like they see something ahead of time. They see something ahead of time
So
because
what
both
about
of my
let me do
yeah,
this here. What about Mommy Love and Miss Polly? What
jump in
say
there.
y'all to the question, right? On a scale
Yeah.
from 1 to 10, Mommy Love, how cool you think you should be with somebody you dating, family, like your boyfriend, not just dating, y'all in a relationship.
Yeah, I think it's important. When me and my ex-husband, and it's really like the family dynamic that the other person family might have, that like my ex-husband, his family didn't get along. Like everybody was separated. You know how when the grandma dies and everybody kind of part ways and this and that. So he grew up with no father, and he grew up with a daddy leaving his mom to go create another family. And my family more so, everybody, participate in things, Christmas and all of those things. And when he came into my family, it was like new to him, just seeing family and brother and sister and people getting along. So when he became a part of my family, before we even got married, like he was like, man, I love this. Like, I like this is home to me. Your family feels more like home to me than my own family. And I just, and sometimes on the women's side, you might have those, hoish aunties and the man, that's why I feel like it's so important for men to know that woman, her family, her dynamics, and it's important for the woman to know how that man was raised, because how he was raised can really tell you how he can be, head of a household, how the foundation can be laid out on how he was raised. Because most men might need help on knowing what it's like to be the head of a household, because he might not know what it looks like.
You know, I didn't even think about that part.
Yeah,
Knowing somebody
That's good.
family would help you to see like the upbringing and shit like that. I didn't even thought about
That
that
Absolutely.
part.
is that is
Absolutely.
literally, DJ, exactly why I was saying, like, if your intentions is to be with her, like, what if this person has toxic cousins and sisters and aunties and they be listening? That could be something that wedges you. What if they have certain relatives that, I mean, like that dynamic to me is very important. The merging of families, even down to having children. If I happen to have kids with you, how would your family treat this kid if they
Right,
like
right.
me or not? Bruh, that's something people do not be thinking about, because it's not just me and you, it's your peoples as well. My child is gonna have to get to know their cousins and aunts and all of
Right.
that.
That's their
Do I
family,
want to bring
right,
a
right.
child in?
Nah,
Yeah,
but
do I
when
want to
y'all
bring a
say
child
that,
into
when y'all
that
say that
dynamic
in
of
this
a
day
family?
and time that we live in, a lot of y'all don't even know y'all family. A lot of y'all don't even interact with y'all family like that nowadays. Nigga,
Yeah, I don't know where
nigga,
that came from, bro, but we heavy over here.
I
We
get
Yeah,
it. I get
heavy
same
what
on
you're
my
Christian.
saying.
side.
I get what you're saying, family. I get what you're saying. But for a lot of people nowadays, they don't even interact with their family.
And
That's a
you
real
know,
thing.
and the question is, can two people, be together and create a healthy relationship with two family dynamics?
With two different family
Yeah,
dynamics.
like me, I came from a two-parent household and he didn't. So it was a lot of things that I was expecting from him. I was looking at him as more, take the role of my dad, of
Mm,
him being a husband, but he couldn't even recognize those type of things. So we would clash in so many different ways. With me, I was so used to a woman nurturing a home. That's what I wanted to do. Me being a mom, I wanted to nurture the home, put love into the home.
mm,
But he needed he needed me to do things like stuff that a man probably would do, like, handle the finances, meaning like balancing the books, knowing how to spend money, knowing how to save. Like he didn't know how to do it was so many things that his mom, like nobody didn't teach him how to do. So
mm.
that's when my
Exactly.
dad had to step in, teach him how to cut grass. My dad had to teach him how to do so many things that he didn't know what to do.
Who
Like,
said that? Who's saying that right now? That's mommy saying that right
Yeah,
now?
that's
oh
mommy there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy. But that's the thing though. Every man don't get the same training. Like DJ. DJ, he's a GT guy. He know what I'm talking when I say that.
Mm,
Us coming from where we come from, is a strong family connection. It's like we learn from our family. A lot of guys, they don't get that. A lot of guys
Yeah.
really don't get that.
Yeah,
They
and
don't learn from
that's
their
why I
family.
say, like, that's why I'm asking, like, can two people that was raised so differently can come together? Like, okay, for instance, I can switch the role. Like for a man, you came from, like you said, a family oriented, like everybody worked together, even if it wasn't a two-parent household. You still had a neighbor. You still had someone. You had someone in the hood somewhere that a man came in and taught you the ropes, even if you didn't have a father. So you still have that instilledness
Yes,
of
I agree.
knowing how to do something. Like a
mm.
man from the streets taught you how to do
I
manly
agree.
things.
I agree. I agree
So
because
so so could you still be with a woman that didn't know how to be nurturing?
I agree with what you're
I
saying
do.
because oh,
I think a lot of that type of stuff is the shit that be breaking people relationships. It's like an underlying thing, like people upbringing and shit like that. I think that do be playing a part. But I do believe, right, that somebody from a two-parent household, right, could still have a successful relationship with somebody
Mm-hmm.
who is not from a two-parent household. You know what I mean?
they can.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. They
Yeah, they
definitely
can.
can.
Can I
But I
say
hear
this
what she's
briefly,
We
saying
real
go.
too.
quick?
We go. Wait a minute. Let
My
Miss
bad.
Polly answer the question, and then
Go,
we got Smitty, and then you
yeah,
got it,
real quick
Ken.
when she done.
My bad.
Shout
My
out.
bad.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I think yeah, for the question like today, how close you should get to your family, I think you should get as close as you see in the relationship. So I do actually agree with Smitty.
Mm.
I think that's actually a sign for women too. If your man ain't taking you around some people, uh, there's a reason. Regardless of what the reason is, that there is one reason. And when a lot of times it could be like I've heard a lot of women say also like, oh, he took me around his mom, met his mom, and all that. But you could also see the relationship between them. So if this gentleman doesn't really care as much as his family thinks about himself, like he doesn't care, he's gonna do whatever he wants to do. He might bring you around his mom because he doesn't care what she thinks anyway. But if you
Mm.
have a person who is really deep rooted with their family, they're always going to events and they're really active with their family because they like to enjoy being around them and they care about how they are viewed by their family, they're gonna be very careful and selective with who they bring around them. And so that's a really big thing if you know how to spot it. So there's some guys who'll bring you around just because they don't care what their mom thinks. They don't care what their brother thinks, because they don't have a good relationship with them. So that
Mm.
also will be a factor in how close you'll get to them. But I think it's a red flag sometimes if they're not introducing you to anybody. They just
Mm.
keep you kind of it's just me and you, babe, against the world. Like, no, bro, no, we're not. So, because I just don't think that's how it should go. But it's just me. But I'm gonna run away just for a second because I'm on 3%. But I'll be back. Okay.
I agree with Miss
Charge
Polly.
that phone up.
I
Charge
agree
that
with her
phone
too
up.
on that.
Get that phone
I think
charged.
I wanted to say this real. Oh my bad. Yeah, no, I just wanted to say this real quick to the sister's question. I think Sister Mommy, I believe, shout out to you. I, as a somebody, my father just passed away last month.
Mine too.
Uh,
Mine too,
Condolences.
fam.
Condolences,
yeah,
man. I didn't know that.
yeah. Respect. Like I tell people all the time, Pops left a endless legacy. I'm still not even really recognizing he's gone, but I do. But anyway, right? So my parents were together, like I think about 40 something years,
Man, that's what's up.
right? Now, me coming from a household, to answer her question, I come from a two-parent household. That's the only reason why I said that. And I really have struggled dealing with women in the dating market who don't come from the same dynamic, because it's just certain ways that I move, they just don't be getting it. To them, it's be like to be extra or be whatever, however they see it. But I can honestly say I have struggled in that area when it comes to, saying, okay, well, you come from a single, I'm not worried about that. Let me just get to know who you are. Let me just focus on what we can build. Everything seems to be so far so good. No harms, no foul. Let's see where it goes. And somehow or another, we really get to clashing on like living circumstances, all of that. Like it just when it comes to like that real serious side of it, I noticed that, believe it or not, to land it, the women wound up getting cold feet. I come from seeing a healthy dynamic. So I'm all for it. Like I'm on some like I was born ready for this. Like I'm ready. You see what I'm saying? But I do come across a dynamic ever since I've been,
When
in
you
the
say
dating
when you
field.
say you ready, when you say
Can I
you
finish? Can I just
my
land
bad,
it
my
out?
bad.
Land it
Hold
out
on.
Let him
real
I'm
quick.
land.
trying
Let
to
him
cut you
land.
off.
Let
My
him
bad,
land.
my bad, my bad, fam.
So the dynamic that I have come across to land it is when it's really time and it's crunch time to really hold things together. I seem to have the capacity to stick it out, to want to hold it together. And for some reason, it's real tough when you're dealing with somebody that's used to circumstances changing, seeing their parents date different people and everything else. Their headspace is not the same as mine when I look at marriage and when I think of marriage and relationships. I have a much different view than they do, and that can clash. But I digress. My mic is muted. Thank you very
Let, let
much.
me let me ask you this just before you go, Kane. So you saying,
Sure.
right? You coming from a two-parent household made you a little bit more marriage minded, and you met other women that was like kind of like scared of that, like intimidated, like ran from it type
Yes.
shit.
Yes, bruh. Like dead ass. Yes. And I'm the one that's ready. I'm the one that's like, nah, I mean, but like,
Because
like
you
we ain't getting no younger. Like, what are
because
we
you
doing?
know in most cases it happens in the reverse. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I know. Trust me, I'm hit, bruh. But nah, I've actually coming from, and I'm talking about specifically to what Mommy Love talking about in the dynamic in which she set up the two-parent household and somebody who not. I come from that, and it is tough from my personal experiences. But I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
Can I
I would like
rebuttal that real quick?
Go
Go
ahead,
first,
man.
Candy.
no, it's okay. Go ahead, Brownie.
Okay, I wanted to say that I didn't
Nice.
see men that have had two parent households where they experience the same type of abuse and toxic behavior we were just reviewing before, and they think, "Oh, my mama stayed with my daddy when my daddy was beating my mama up, so I don't know why you leaving. You ain't leaving for no reason. They stuck it out for 20 years." No, so I feel like sometimes that dynamic can be a little skewed, and I don't think that necessarily just because you're in a two parent household that's necessarily the most that that means that you understand a healthy dynamic and relationship beyond two people just being
And
together.
Brownie, I will agree with you. I will agree with you. That two parent dynamic, that shit's not always a
Yeah.
flex. That's not
Yeah.
always a flex. That
Yeah, I wanna add something to that. That's why I say like you
yeah,
should
y'all
know
got it.
family just due to trauma, like just imagine being with a man that done went through that, or being with a woman that done seen that, done saw like staying means that you being good, or you being a good wife because you stayed, or you, or a man, oh, you a good husband because you stayed for the kids. That still can mentally fuck up a child, and that child becomes adults, and then they gotta date, and they gotta try to vet and try to meet all these different people. So like, you as a woman, Brownie, like, how would you like date a man that done went through that in a 2-parent household?
I probably
And
wouldn't.
after
It depends. Like, it depends on how severe his behavior is. So I feel like when you really love somebody, you accept them for all of the things. So you don't try to necessarily change it. You try to understand them more. So if I can understand it and it's reasonable, yeah. But like, if it's too much crazy shit, like, no, I'm about to remove
Hey,
myself.
but
We about
but
to
I'm a
do
little confused.
What do you have to
I'm a little confused because I thought that the specific scenario was, what is it like for somebody coming from a 2-parent household and then getting with somebody that doesn't come from that? Now I get what you saying on that, but I don't know. Like I wonder. I mean, now I could be wrong. I don't know. You guys correct me if I'm not. The scenario you gave, Brownie, is that something that is like the average? Is that the majority, or are those like, not one-offs, but it's not what typically happens? I mean, does the average black household have abuse and smacking around in Joe Jackson and Ike Turner?
I mean, we can refer to statistics for that. You don't gotta ask me. I'm pretty sure it's some statistics that you get. We can find the exact numbers on those. You ain't gotta ask me.
Wait.
Yeah,
The
Joe
statistic.
before we
Jackson,
go
yes.
down this road, I had a question
Yeah,
for Smith. Before
we
we
working
go,
on a dark road. This is a dark road.
yeah,
Let's let us bring
it's
us
gonna
out the
take a
What are
dark.
we
turn.
doing here? Like, what's happening here?
So my question for you was, coming from a 2-parent household, you said you understood like the dynamics of that. Would you say that you had a more structured way of being in that relationship than those women who did not come from a 2-parent household? Would you say that is more why
Absolutely,
the dynamic didn't work out?
absolutely.
She's asking him. Let him
I'm
answer. Let
I'm
him
I'm a lot
answer.
more. I'm
You
a lot
trying to
more.
answer?
I can't hear him. I can't hear him if he's
I
answering.
can't hear
Okay.
him
Yeah,
neither. I
thank you.
can't hear him neither.
You
So
might
she
gotta
called me.
drop down and Kane. You might gotta drop down and come back. Just drop down and
Oh,
come back because
I
you
hear
can't hear him.
everybody else, but I can't hear him. I can't
Oh,
hear
okay.
him.
All right. Well, I'm about to mute you, and when he finish, I'll unmute you.
My
Right?
bad. My bad.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, damn, now that threw me off. Could you repeat that last part of what you asked me one more time? That just threw me off. My bad.
I was asking, why do you feel like the dynamic didn't work out? Because you said it happened multiple times, and it's
Hmm.
specifically with like women that came from single parent households. Do you feel like by you coming from a 2-parent household, did you have more of a structured way of being in that relationship that somebody from a single parent household might not have had? Is that part of it?
The nickname in my neighborhood that the peoples used to call my household was the Huxtables. No
That's
bull.
what's up.
Like it really was like a mother-father dynamic. No, I never really heard my parents argue. I don't come from that. And again, now listen, maybe my experience is anecdotal. That's why I'm asking, is that part of what Brownie was talking about, is that the average? Because I could be in a whole world of my own and I don't even know it, right? So I'm just saying that I'm actually curious. That's not to be facetious or anything else, just for the record. But yes, me wanting to emulate what it is I see my father had, which was like a great relationship. Of course, they had their ups and downs. Of course, they had their little like. My mom was telling me like your father's getting on my nerves. Like, I mean, it's typical. I mean, god dang it, yeah, of course. But like the 80% over the 20, yeah, no, it was very healthy. So a lot of things that I'm accustomed to, like even down to just like certain structure in the house, like certain cleanliness, like even down to just dinner time. Like I'm
That's
used
what I
to a
was
certain
asking about.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
used
that
to
was
a
my question.
certain structure of the household and everything. So all of those things compiled together to land it. Yes, sis. that definitely was like a blockage and like the moving forward in those relationships for a long time. Yeah, yeah. It was a headache. And that's why a lot of relationships that landed I would have that didn't last. It was little things like that as to why we broke up. It was never no like infidelity, cheating, cussing, hitting anybody, nothing. No, no. It would be like just like thought process of lifestyle and how to proceed in relationship and how to go about it. We just didn't mix.
Mm.
But I digress. My mic is muted.
I have a question for Smitty. Smitty, do you have high expectations for like when you're dating?
I am. If you consider respect me while you're in my presence, and I just mean in like the common courtesy respect type of way. I don't mean like bow down. No. Just respect me. If you consider that and don't disturb my peace to be a high expectation, then yeah, it's through the roof.
No, those are simple things. I'm talking about because you came from a family where the family dynamic was a little bit more structured and things were like breakfast, dinner, clothes was, everything was put together. That's why I'm asking you, do you have high expectations for the woman that you're dating?
You know what's wild? I've been wondering, is having everyday regular, you should know how to take care of yourself expectations too high? That's why I've always talked about, some people heard me, for example, small high, say, people like, I'm not taking out the trash. She better cook. And I always keep saying, what were you doing before you met that person? I don't know. Me, I'm folding clothes, I'm cooking food, I'm getting things done, I'm taking care of the yard, I'm making sure I keep myself groomed. Like I'm taking care of these things before I meet you. So when I meet you, I don't need you for none of that. All I need you to do is respect me while you're in my presence and don't disturb the peace. I have it very set up and quiet and chill around here. When you come into here, be a reflection of that or step off.
Okay, Mr. Smith, I have a bone to pick with you because just now you said that why did you break up with those women that you broke up with? That's a
God damn.
Actually, those women, no, I don't have no problem saying it. No, those women actually broke up with me because because of the expectations that I did have, and it basically was like I don't want to waste time. Like I'm not trying to just be like messing around. I even tell women, I even have an expectation. I don't know if most men have, but I tell a woman straight up like this: look, you want to do it? Yeah, let's do it. After we've been dating a couple dates, whatever it might be. I say, all right, so once I slide this in you, we go together, right? Like you mind? Like I don't just like that's what it is. Like I'm dead ass. No, I'm dead ass. Once I slide up in there, you mind. So I mean, are you ready? Are you ready to commit? Because once we done, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit up out your phone. So that's just how I go. So I'm a very intentional individual. So my mindset is not on some I'm trying to play around and pussyfoot with shit. And I think that there are a lot of women I've come across who say they want this, they say they want that, and they've come across a dude like me who really about that life, and they didn't know what to do with it. Dead ass. They really honestly were not ready for what they asked for.
So
and
I have a question.
In their face, and they weren't ready.
Hold on, family. When you say a guy like you, what does that mean? A guy like you.
Kane is trying to talk, but he is so low, DJ. I can barely.
No, it's all good. He ain't low. Go ahead on Kane. He ain't low.
When you say a guy like you, what does that mean? What does that mean, family? What does that mean? A guy like
just
you,
like women, men come in different calibers, bro. Just like guns do, bro.
I'm listening. I want to hear what you're saying.
Men come in different calibers.
I'm talking to you.
All men are not the same. Men come in different calibers.
You're absolutely right. I agree with you.
Okay.
All men are
my
not the same.
Go ahead.
What kind of man are you?
I'm done.
You irritating the shit out of me.
Why am I nigga? I ain't say nothing the whole time. What are you talking about? I'm asking you a question, family.
Let's get the question. Wait, there's a question. There's a question that you might know the answer for. Let's hear the question.
I know. What kind of man are you?
No, that's not a question. That's not a question. I think what he's saying, when you ask him what kind of man he is, I think he meant a man like me, as in whatever. Let's say you say he a good guy, then he mean good guy. Whatever guy that's similar to him. I don't think he mean like he's on an upper or lower level from nobody. If that's what you was trying to ask.
All right, but you got it, DJ. You got it.
I appreciate you for that, DJ. Thank you for the clarification.
There you
Thank
go.
bro.
There you go. So just go on. Keep on
But we
talking.
got a question on the floor. Go ahead, Candy.
So I know you said that they weren't ready for you, for whatever you were offering. Do you feel like you had the patience to help them get ready, or was it just a situation where it was just like, I'm ready to move on? I'm gonna because I'll just stop there and let you answer that part.
Sure, no problem. I literally have like it got to the point where I have like a spill. So I tell women all the time, all patience, no pressure. And I also say, well, look, if I'm planning on being with you for the rest of my life, then I'm not in no like rush to try to force anything. Let's just walk through this. Like we ain't got to run, we ain't got to jog, nothing. Let's
But
just
wait a
walk
minute,
through
they
this.
left. But Smitty, you saying that most of them they left, and there's not no shade because most of my exes done left my ass too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But if they left, how come he didn't get the patience and they left? You know what I mean?
I understand this is your show, DJ.
Because they listen throughout that. Listen. Everything that I'm saying, this is at the beginning, fluffy part when everything's fresh. This ain't in the middle. This is I make everything very clear up front. My intentions, why I'm here, what I plan on, everything. I make it very clear, and like I said, I ease my way. Like, as conversations go, I don't just like drill them. Like, look, so this is what it is, and da da da. Like, nah, bro, that's like you want them off like that. You got to know how to work it. You time it on based upon what y'all talking about. Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, speaking of that, yeah, so I'm the type of dude for real. Whenever and then I go on from there. So I'm giving it to them in pieces and parts of it, bro. You got to know how to do that. You don't want to just bombard them with a whole bunch of criterias and expectations off rip. That scares them off. But I digress. My mic is muted.
Yeah, it probably sound like a job or
Can
something.
I ask the question?
Yeah, right after Chanel, as a matter of fact, let's get Black Dove too. I don't know if you had anything to say. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Chanel, and or if Black Dove is here, since she was here first, go ahead, Black Dove, and then Chanel.
Hi, no, not right now. I was busy looking for something, but I'm just listening.
Okay.
But thank you. Hi, everybody.
You got it, Chanel. Hey, you got it, Chanel.
Hey everybody, everyone looks so beautiful.
Hey Chanel.
Hey boo. I was gonna ask Mr. Huh?
But it is.
What?
No, I'm saying I'm the ugly one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just blushed. I just blushed a little bit. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
wasn't talking
My
about
cheeks
y'all. I
got
was
red.
talking about the beautiful ladies. I wasn't talking to y'all guys.
Whatever.
Yeah. DJ was,
No, I
DJ
wanted
was
to ask.
blushing. DJ was
I wanted
blushing.
to ask.
I got muted.
Go ahead, Chanel. Come on, bro.
I wanted to ask Mr. Smitty, for the ladies that you've been with, did you choose them or they chose you?
Generally how it works is we choose each other. It's usually and
So
to be
that's
quite
a real
honest with
good
you,
middle of the road twerking
hold
on the
It's a
fence
smart
answer.
man.
hold
It's
on,
a
let me
smart
Right?
young man.
Rob the block. You didn't even answer the question. Come on.
Don't bite the cheese. Don't bite the cheese, Smitty.
we generally choose each other, but believe it or not, and I ain't trying to toot my horn or nothing, toot. I'm just saying, but usually how it starts is they approach me. Majority of the women
Oh,
I've
you
been
that
with,
guy.
they
All right.
initiate.
Bitch your chest.
You got approach. Okay.
They initiate. But
And
but
then
but
he
then
put
but
them
then you
out.
gotta just know how to
See?
follow up. So okay, but and then what? And then what, Chanel?
I said you left them, right? Y'all chose each other and
There
then
you
you
go.
kicked them to the curb? Is that what happened?
I digress. My mic is muted right now, DJ.
You see Chanel trying to catch this man in an okie doke. He's being vulnerable.
Smitty.
You see why men don't be wanting to be
Tongue
vulnerable?
twister already. DJ, he already tongue twisted us. I'm sorry.
No, now
Sorry,
you gotta
Smitty,
answer
but
things.
your stories, is a tongue twister.
Peace to
I
DJ.
get it.
Peace to everybody. Peace.
Peace, bro. And
Leaving.
Who's leaving?
that's Zero Tat. That's Riz Dad. And I'm gonna be streaming says Simp Likely in the house. He talking about scam. He's call you Simp Likely. I don't think Chanel or Riz Dad or Black Dove answered this question, right? And
Yes,
that's
sir.
the question we was answering before. Like, how close you think you should get to your old lady's family before y'all married? Because I think you married.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a process. I think it's important. Is that what your question was? Is it important, or how
Yeah,
fast?
how important? Let me do this. Okay.
I've heard different stories from different people. For me, it was a good experience. Everybody, kind of gravitated towards me early. So I'm in good standings with her mom, cousins, dad, uh, uncles. You know what I mean? So it worked out for me. Everybody's story is different though, but for me it was important, definitely, because I'm holding it helps. I mean, I'm sure it has. Some people had some stories where things went sideways, but for me it worked out. So yeah.
All right. Let's get Black Dove.
So for me, I say pretty close. I mean, before you marry, I don't know, like marriage is everything, right? Like once you're married, you're locked in your family. So before you marry, I don't know. But I guess where I'm
On a
coming from,
like on a scale from 1 to 10.
before you marry,
Mm-hmm.
I say a solid 6, more than 5.
Mm.
More than, and the only reason is that, like, to me, a huge red flag is when your partner doesn't like coming around your family because, like, what are you hiding? And also, I've seen situations both on my end and like on my siblings' end where their partner tried to isolate them from their family. So I think it's really weird. Like if your partner is not coming around your family, and like I said, if you're not married, y'all don't gotta be like super duper close, but I see it as a red flag when, you ain't at least cool with the family.
For sure.
What if they're not even cool with their own family?
Well, that's different. That's way different.
Would you try to let me anybody could answer after Dove, right? Y'all ever been in a relationship with somebody and y'all try to bring them and their family closer?
No.
No.
No, that's too much work. That's
No.
beyond me.
Yeah.
That's what a therapist is for.
Trying to do it with therapy.
Or at least damn, that's crazy.
No, but I have been I haven't been in a relationship, but one of my siblings was in a relationship where it was my brother, and she came from a terrible family, and I come from a really good family. So I've been in a situation not where I tried to bring her and her family closer, but where it's like we tried to bring her close to us because her mom didn't teach her anything. Her dad didn't teach her anything, right? Like she was, I mean, I hate to just be blunt, but she was just pretty much trifling, and we tried to bring
With
her.
some
Hold on, what do you
trifling.
mean she
Yeah.
was trifling?
With some trifling shit that she did. If you
DJ,
don't
you
mind.
ain't shit.
If you don't mind.
Like
I
this.
said if you don't mind. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We want to know. We don't know.
She
I
has the
do wanna know.
calmest voice on planet Earth. Just shout out to her. I want my voice to be like that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, Chanel, your voice is pretty calm too. But no, yeah, like
Stop the glaze. Break it up. Break it up. We don't want too much of this love.
Yeah, we need the hate up.
You know I am.
We're not
You
breaking
know
it up. That girl is mine.
Your voice calms when you're not trolling. That's when your voice is calm, Chanel. Don't troll.
Yeah.
Mr. Smitty, you want to fight on this panel too? Or you want to leave me alone? I come in peace. Sorry. Go ahead.
The young lady was speaking. Rock out, beloved.
See, no, she's sweet and I'm a little sour. But no, yeah, like wait, what was it? Oh yeah. So like she just don't, I hate to say it, but okay, so for example, my family, we're pretty like genuine and authentic. So anything that we do is genuine and authentic, whether we're like, hey, do you want to come over? Or hey, are you okay? And her family, there was always like some ulterior motive. Like if they're asking what's going on, it's because they're searching for something to gossip about, right? And so we had to really teach her because when we would first ask, certain things or be authentic, she would always have her guard up. and she would immediately get to defending herself. And so finally we just sat her down and we were like, hey girl, like we're not trying to set you up. We're not asking because we want to gossip. We're asking because clearly that needs to be asked. You need help for XYZ reasons, right? Like if I was like, hey, you know, do you want me to bring the kids something I noticed? You know, she would respond like, I know how to take care of my kids, you know? But eventually it's like, baby, I'm not asking because I don't think you can't take care of your kids. I'm asking because I think your kids need this and it's sincere, you know? So that's just like one example of many trifling and
Can
I
I
don't
jump in?
yeah, like it doesn't sound trifling now, but like she would get wicked with it in the beginning and just act a damn fool, pardon my language. But yeah.
I think what you describing sounds like, from what her upbringing was, a trauma response. And she probably had a lot of people come around her that made fun of her for the neglect that she experienced, that she didn't know how to do certain things. So she did the best she could with what she had.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a trauma response, which is why I was saying, like, you know, one of my brothers dated a girl, her family was horrible and she had a lot of trauma responses. And so, no, I definitely agree though. But like, I'm not used to that. Like, you know, I've always been able to be super free, super honest myself, even in my weirdest days. All of my family has, so we brought her pretty close to us.
And let me ask this:
Hold
as
on,
a matter of fact, before
can I say something to Black Love?
about this, all right, go ahead, because I
Oh,
was actually about to change the subject to
oh,
something
I
else.
wanted to talk about a little bit. So Black Love, I could understand where she's coming from, and people like that, they don't like to ask for help. So you got to do reverse psychology on them. Instead of you ask them for help, right? And when they give you the help, then they'll be open to take your help.
That actually do work. That
That's a
actually,
very good thing. Yeah,
People
absolutely.
did that to
that's
me
what's up.
too, because sometimes I got trust issues and something beyond. So they reversed it on me so I could accept help also. So that's why I said that.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
And
I
so,
didn't really have time for that for her. Maybe like my siblings, but like my capacity for BS is super duper low. So like, you know, I was just pretty much straightforward. Either take it or leave it, girl.
earlier, let me ask you this, and let's welcome JP to the stage, right? Early on, you said you said you never been in a relationship, or you didn't been in a relationship like what we was talking about. Black Dove.
Hmm?
You said you never been in a relationship before.
No, I mean, not many, you know, but I have. I don't know when I said that. If I said that, I don't know what I was talking about.
So let me ask you this, right? Being that you came from a good background, right? How did that contribute to your relationships?
Well, I think the primary thing is just like being honest. Like my parents were always honest with us. Now, keep in mind, you know, my mom is my mom, but I have like an adoptive dad. So yeah, I think that's something, you
You
know,
said
being,
like a stepdad.
yeah, but he was like a little bit more than that to me. You know, like
Okay.
he actually like adopted me and like
Oh, like
raised me.
legally adopted you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you said.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I think it made all the world of difference. My dad was like super duper loving. My mom, I think the main thing with her is that she was always very honest, very like non-judgmental. When I would get into relationships, you know, I've had 3 boyfriends. So like one thing that I've made that always stuck out to them is, you know, they might have been insecure about several different things, you know, like whether it was, you know, how much money they made or like how they dressed. I know that was a really big one for, you know, my Caribbean boyfriend. Like he, you know, he was like super self-conscious about that. And
But
Watch out
he
for the
was
Caribbeans on the panel.
wait.
My Caribbean boyfriend.
yeah.
You say you was insecure about what you say you was insecure about how we dress or the money part.
The main part was that one, he wanted to grow dreads, and then two, he liked to paint his nails black.
The hell?
That's
No,
a
see,
new
look at
trend
you,
that
you're
guys are
just-
doing. That's crazy. But DJ, a lot of guys are doing that. It's some type of new trend thing.
Wait, you know what? You Black Dove gotta be in Black Dove. You gotta be like in your 20s, early 30s, or something.
Yeah, I'm 30. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no way. Yeah, that gotta be some young, like Lil Uzi Vert type activity. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's grown men who do that.
See?
Paint your nails black.
Yes.
To me, you gotta be living some side of rock. You gotta. It's like you gotta be kicking it with white boys or something. Like you want some like
no
rock and
Not
roll.
necessarily.
Yeah,
Well,
I
what's the
don't.
reason that they doing it? Why are they painting their nails black?
The last time I saw fingernails painted black, it was from a rapper named David, and they found a body in a Tesla.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I can't
dang.
with y'all. Y'all, the
You see,
extreme
I don't
things
know.
that we
I don't
say.
know David like that.
No, but it's really a trend where the guys are painting their nails.
It doesn't matter why it's happening. Like, I don't care. I don't like, to me, I think, you know, coming from a good household, the main thing that matters is your character. And we get caught up in so much stuff. Like, so when and by the way, you know, this was like my very first boyfriend, the Caribbean guy. And I was like 19 and I used to smoke weed. I don't smoke anymore, but I used to. And his family, I hate to say it, but like smoking weed to them was like doing like H, you know, like
Heroin. You know what, though? That's the crazy thing. A lot of people don't know this, right? But people think because you're from the Caribbean, most older people is fuck with that weed. You know what I'm saying? People don't fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, as soon as you start growing your locks or something, your parents automatically think you becoming a Rasta and you about to be just smoking weed. And because Rastas don't got jobs, they just, you know what I'm saying, work off the land. They sell like if when you are Rasta, you choosing to not conform to the government and just make money elsewhere than filling up an application that you got to cut your hair for and shit like that.
Yeah, and it's like, so for me, you know, because I came up in a good household, it's like all of that other stuff doesn't matter. If you smoke a little bit of weed, if you grow dreads, if you're like emo, or if you're metal, you know, you paint your nails or you whatever, like that stuff don't really matter. What matters is your character. Are you a good person? Are you loving? Do you follow like the higher conscience? You know, like that's all that matters. And so that's something that I think is like the most thing I've contributed coming from a good household. I don't care about all that stuff. Be yourself, dude. Be yourself. Judgment free zone.
JP, how close you on a scale from 1 to 10, right? How close you think you should be with your girlfriend's family?
Well, if you got kids with the woman, I think y'all should be close. Only if you got kids, because because of the child or the children, they become your family through them kids. But if you don't got no kids with her, it's discretional. It depends on if you vibe with them or not. I personally believe, you know, when it comes to these women, if these women have bad stories with men or can't get a man to do anything what they want them to do, that just means they not attractive. Beautiful women, men fold for beautiful women. Men go all out their way for beautiful women. Men will work a job. Men will shoot. Men will do anything for a woman that he deems is beautiful. Now, the women that haven't complaining that these men not doing this, not doing that, well, ma'am, you're not the chosen one in the beauty standard.
Do you have a job? I'm just curious.
He at work right now.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but look at this. There's women that's good looking, but they just don't. They on some closed mouths that don't get fed type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
When they beautiful, they don't have to talk. Men offer.
you never seen a beautiful woman with a bummy nigga that ain't doing shit.
No, a lot of times that man is doing something. That's why you with her. Like a lot of times, a woman that's fine, she don't have to do much anything. Men, it's already in her inbox is telling her what he gonna give her the world, and don't let her give him a smile. This man gonna go all out his way. That's why we wear the name brand clothes. This is why we want our car suit though, to get the prettiest woman.
So
We
let me
just
ask
end
you
up
this.
selling them for the ugly ones.
Let me ask you this, because the lady said something different from what you saying earlier, right? So you saying that you dress up and rock what you rock for women.
For beautiful women. I don't give a damn about the ugly ones.
For beautiful women. Good looking
The
ones,
ugly
right?
ones we settle. We
That's not all.
when we can't get the pretty ones, we settle for the ugly ones. So I'm not gonna do too much of anything for the ugly ones. Like she barely gonna get anything out of me for real, right? She gonna get a lot of disrespect. She gonna get a lot of
Wow.
stubbornness.
Wow.
But
That's crazy.
the pretty woman
Now
gonna
we
get.
all on looks. Now we
No,
looking at
that's
looks.
The pretty woman going see it's like y'all say, it's hierarchy amongst men. It's hierarchy amongst women when it comes to beauty standard.
Tell me you look
And
like shit.
based on the level of the beautiness, the woman with top tier beauty get top tier treatment from men. She don't have these stories like the ugly woman stories.
That's
And
bullshit.
typically they be the light skinned ones got all the good stories. That's
Oh,
why
man.
Bullshit.
Oh,
Well,
man.
if you pet DJ, let me say this. Let
I
me
disagree.
see you ignoring y'all be ignoring
I
real.
gotta go bleach. I gotta go get my African.
Don't bleach.
No,
Don't
if
bleach.
you let me say this. If you think about it, right, the only women that really complain about black men is the dark ones.
That's
The
not
light
true.
skinned ones always defending us. Why?
That's
Because
bullshit.
we go all out our way to please them.
That's cat.
We give them our best. We're not gonna put our best foot forward on no ugly shit. That's just out.
That's
He's
cat.
talking now.
That's
Everybody
cat.
else talk now. He's
Wait a minute. Ungby streaming said, I'm meaner to ugly women. They get less grace. That is
Wow.
crazy to say. That's
Wow.
not nice.
You treat
I
everybody.
mean, that's the facts.
You treat everybody.
Y'all
You know
said
what?
wow, but y'all do that.
disgusted right now.
I don't do that, bro.
Creative,
I
but
don't do
creative.
that.
Y'all do the same thing when it comes to men and his money. Women desire resources from men,
That's
right?
cat.
Y'all go
Wait
all
a
out your
minute,
way when
JP.
y'all.
So you're gonna tell me you never seen a rich nigga that got shitted on and used and abused, and a
Absolutely.
chick and a broke nigga that driving a chick Nissan and shit and trapping and shit out of the.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It don't mean
Yeah.
that money gonna get you more respect.
No. What makes
Boom.
him attractive is his status and his personality and his character and how people fucks with him.
That's bullshit.
Right? He become a celebrity
So
in
are
his
your
ghetto.
girlfriends cute and
If he's
pretty,
a
JP?
celebrity in his ghetto, of course he gonna get treated like a celebrity.
Are your
But
girlfriends pretty, JP?
I had pretty women, and my behavior was different from the ones that was like
Which
Roro
ones
didn't get no
did you
special
mate with?
treatment.
Did you
That's
mate
crazy.
with
When I was
pretty
with
women?
Devin, when I was with Devin,
co-sign what JP is saying.
Hell
when,
no.
Did
when
you
I,
did you
Nah,
mate
I
see
with
don't.
the
pretty
This is
problem. No,
women
no,
or did
hold
you
on,
mate
wait a
DJ.
with
minute.
Before you let them manipulate you.
Go ahead. No, I want
This
to
is
answer
not.
creative question. Wait a minute. I'm saying this here, right? I do treat beautiful. If I see a woman beautiful, I can't help it. I'm gonna be a little warm to them. I'm gonna be a little
Right.
nice to y'all, right?
No.
But let me
You gonna
say
be
this.
hot.
Wait a minute. But let me finish. I feel a little you know what I'm saying? You feel a little
you got
fuzzy, a
butterflies?
little. Yeah, you do it because you like seeing when a chick is like, you know what I'm saying, especially if they on some
She's
black
sexy.
girl magic shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and most black men do like that shit. But what I would say though, that don't determine how I treat them all
That's
the
what I'm
time. Because if a
saying.
woman is not good looking like that, but they treat me good, I'll treat them better than a chick that is good looking that trying to shit on me.
Absolutely.
Like I'm not trying to be nah, bro. I can't
Right.
let myself do that, bro.
Yeah, that's
Well, the
crazy.
ugly women got to have a personality because that's only how they gonna, that's only how they gonna get. You can't be ugly and
But
have an
you
ugly
not
attitude.
attractive and you got three
You like
babies,
having
right?
relationships with humans? Like,
How did
how
you get those
you
girls if you're
like?
unattractive and your
Because when I take off
personality
my
is
clothes,
good?
I'm very attractive.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
JP, can I ask a question? I have
Go
a
ahead.
real question for you.
Terrible.
I can't
Good luck
wait.
on
Go
that
ahead.
one. Good luck.
Right? Good luck.
I'm going on mute. I love it. I can't wait.
Y'all don't like the standards that men have. I think y'all don't
That's
want
not
men
all
to have
men.
standards that all women don't qualify for.
It's not all men.
Y'all
JP,
okay
did you
with
come over
putting
here to
men
do
in
grass?
boxes.
Is that what you're doing?
Y'all slot men based on his status, based on his income,
That's cat.
and y'all accept that, but y'all don't want to
What
accept
slot
that
did
on
they
the
put
other
you in?
end.
I got so much bad,
Which
so
slot are
many
you in,
I
bad
JP?
don't get that.
females.
I don't
It
get
was
that.
broke. I didn't have no job.
So
Man,
so
What I
y'all,
would what I would
y'all
say he
toxic.
right about what I would say he right about this, bro. Like we do treat attractive women a certain way,
I
but
don't.
that don't mean that all of us treat women that's not attractive the same way. That's
I'm
only
not saying
some
you treat
niggas.
them
Even
bad, but
because look at this,
they're not gonna
JP.
get the best of you.
But look at this. I done seen bad chicks treating a nigga that's a bum good, whereas a
Right.
chick that ain't even that bad got a stuck up uppity attitude, and she ain't
Right.
even really nobody ain't even checking for. I seen shit like that
Right.
happen.
Most times
Exactly.
when you
So
see
why
that
y'all
DJ,
cheat
she
with
be
the
light
ugly
skinned and
girls
she be
then?
light skinned with a hood
Help me
nigga.
understand. Why
That
y'all
hood
cheat
Yeah.
with
nigga,
the
she
ugly
want
girls?
dark. She want her sons to
I'm
be
trying
dark
to,
and
first of
hood.
all,
That's
light
Yeah,
bullshit.
skinned
I just want
women,
to add
Yeah.
to it.
women.
This is
I'm
nonsense.
sorry.
I
I
was
just
down
want to.
in consciousness, y'all. Just
Let
I
on,
just
let
want to
on.
add to it. I
Go
just
ahead.
feel like JP, he's just showing like another side of it. But just like what DJ said, like it's a lot of pretty successful women too. Like they always end up being like the sponsor for a bomb. I can use Yvette and Jody. I can use that scenario. She wasn't rich or but she had a decent job. She had a car.
Got a car.
And you know what I'm saying? And she end up, most of those women end up pretty women, light skinned women, end up being with those type of men because probably in their 20s they was used up and they get to a certain age, them light skinned women that JP love, you love them light skinned women.
He loves all women
What the fuck
alike.
is going
you
on?
was going good, and then you
Just
said
happened.
No, I'm
What's
on.
happening?
I'm not. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not talking
No,
to the
I
panel. I'm
personally love
talking to
dark skinned
JP. My
women.
bad. My
okay. You
bad.
talking about
Y'all
JP?
just
Okay,
close your
okay,
ears. Just
With
close your
Han
ears.
JP gotta love
okay.
hate.
I
Gotta
just
love
close
hate
your
relationship.
ears. I mean, cause
My
I'm just
women
gonna
always
speak.
been like a brownie type.
I'm just gonna speak on it. I'm just gonna speak on it. Like JP is right. When a man do see a woman that looks good, he do kind of tighten up. You know what I'm saying? He might go get his homeboy shoes or some shit like JP do
Yeah,
to impress to impress the woman. But I just don't understand the light skin part of it. Which when
because
you
that's
say light skin.
the light skinned women is the only dimes in the black community.
That's
But the
not
Dark skinned
pussy
true.
be
women,
trash
That's not
though.
true.
If you
That's
don't
not
But
true.
the
stop,
pussy be
oh,
trash though. That's why I don't
yes, it
understand
is
that
some.
light
It
skin
is some light
trash,
skinned
that
women.
that that
Okay.
trash ass pussy
That's
What's happening?
that you be
Yeah.
wanting.
Here's
And
your
then but
disclaimer,
look, but guess what?
DJ.
Hold on. I was quiet. I've been quiet. I've been real quiet. I've been holding it in.
Wait, I got you. I got you. Give me like 2 seconds.
This is crazy.
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand. Viewer discretion.
By the way,
Okay.
Mommy Love is the only chick that I done seen that know how to handle JP. You know what I mean?
That's because I be at work like I am now.
Nah, whatever.
That's because I'm at
Whatever,
work like
I
I
JP.
hear
am
you.
now.
I hear you.
Whatever. I'm gonna say this, and I do gotta go. I gotta go sleep. But I'm
Most
just
light
gonna
skinned
say
girls always have a story that dark skinned women used to fight them for no reason. Why do you think that
now,
is?
hey, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I done made videos about that. It is a other side to that to the light skin, dark skin. I have seen it. I have some cousins come down from Chicago. They light skin, they cute, and the dark skin girls, will try to fight them and scratch up their
Yeah,
faces and stuff like that. So yes, I have seen it. I have.
right.
I'm not gonna
That
lie. Yeah, you're
it's
right.
JP's fault.
You're
Thank
right
you for
about
keeping
that.
it real, mommy love.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Like the stuff you say, don't be too off
So they fighting them
side.
because of
But
their
You
skin
gonna make
color,
me
or they
send you
fighting
an
them
ass
because they
pic.
live together? They need to just start fighting. It's too many.
seen women,
But how do
but
you know
women
that's
do
why
it.
they're fighting them? How do you know they're simply fighting
I
because
mean,
they're
I know. I
pretty?
mean, my cousins. Hold on, listen, calm down.
I am down. I'm just asking how
Okay,
you know
I
that to
I
be
have
true.
my cousins would come down here. We would and then make up. We was like high school, young, and I'm from Mississippi. So in Mississippi, most of our family moved to Chicago, basically. So my aunties and all them moved to Mississippi. So when my cousins, they was mixed, white and black, and they would come down. They were twins, and they would come down, and they were just the sweetest. They wasn't like looking for the attention. Like when back in the South, especially I'ma say early 2000s, in the South, we didn't really see, especially in my small town, we didn't really see mixed people. Like I
Mm-hmm.
went, I went, I went to a high school with no white people. I never been in a classroom with white people. So when those girls used to come down there, they would get attention that they did not ask for.
Yep.
So when I would take them to the park or this and that, like the boys would just come over to them. They wasn't like, oh my God, look at me. They wasn't dressed half naked or anything. But
Eh,
the women, the
So
girls
you've
would
never
the
seen
girl.
that happen with pretty girls that just show up at the school in the middle of the school year that are different from outside?
I was finna get on. I was finna get to that part.
Barney,
Oh,
you
okay.
look
Go ahead.
pretty today
You
with your
didn't
hair
let
like
me.
that. I like that.
Okay, go ahead.
You didn't even let me get. And I was finna
Okay,
get ready.
you
I
got
was
it.
finna.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was finna get ready and say I was finna say women in general hate on each other for
Do
for
they?
no
Because I
apparent
don't.
reason.
Gotcha.
It's not about you.
Wait a
Yeah, I'm
minute,
just saying
It's
I'm
Chanel.
like
not.
Wait a
I
stop
don't
minute.
making
Wait a
it
minute. Let's
personal.
unpack.
I'm
Wait,
not
let's
taking it
unpack
personal. I'm
this.
just saying not
Y'all
all
saying
women do that.
Chanel. Chanel, you saying that you the only woman that don't hate on other women?
I don't hate on nobody. I don't see
You
the
don't
reason to
hate
do
on
that.
nobody. You never hated.
What reason would I need to hate on somebody?
I'm just asking you.
I'm
I'm just
happy for
asking
people.
you.
I'm happy with my life. So why would I need to hate on anybody?
So you
But
happy
look
for
how you
everyone?
came defensive at me. Like you don't even know me, but you
I'm
came
not
so
being
defensive.
defensive, girl. We on a
You
panel
are.
chat.
I mean, I'm just
I'm
saying,
just
like
asking
you didn't
questions.
let
That's
me. You
all.
didn't let me land a plane. You didn't let me
Land
just
your
talk
plane, sis.
out.
Land
You
your
didn't let
plane.
me
Go ahead.
talk out my talking point. That's right there. You on some hating
Land
ass
your
shit right
plane.
now.
Just land your plane. Go ahead.
You
Land your
hating
plane.
now for no
Hating
reason.
on what? Please tell me what I'm hating on. Go. What am I hating on?
Cause you
The
felt
fact that you
triggered.
from a
No,
country
cause you
town that
felt
didn't know
look at
about
this.
light skinned
Over talking
people.
me.
The fact
You
that you
felt
went to a high
triggered.
school or middle school with no
See, that's
light
what I'm
skinned
saying.
people.
You felt
What
triggered.
exactly am I
What
hating
is
on?
going
Please tell
on?
me.
I
Break it
You
don't
down.
know. I don't
hater.
know.
Oh
I
my
Break
don't
it
know.
down
God.
for me. Tell me what I'm hating on. Go.
No, you guys aren't
Go.
hating on each other.
What?
Jason
Why?
started
Okay.
That's what
something,
I thought.
and then
You
Absolutely
you.
didn't
nothing,
look.
sweetheart. Like,
Still didn't let
relax.
me talk. I'm really.
I told you, go
I'm
ahead.
being the calmest I have ever been on a panel,
Go
and
ahead. Be calm.
you still.
I told you to
He's
go.
not
Do your
hating on
thing.
you.
Go
Y'all
What?
are
ahead.
hating
You
on
You
keep
each
got it.
other.
talking. Every time I talk, you talk.
Go ahead. You got it. Go.
Girl, you got it. You just
Go.
proved my
Jason
point. Thank
Go
started
you.
ahead.
it.
Do your thing,
Thank
sis.
I'm not
you.
listening
Go
Thank
ahead
anymore.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Go ahead.
you.
Go
Oh
ahead
my
on.
God. She couldn't even let me let it play.
Child,
She
you've been
said she
letting it
was
play for
just
Let
that
it
3 hours.
triggered.
play.
I never saw a woman. I just never saw a woman be
We know you
triggered
never saw
about a
white people
woman talking
before.
about
You
other
never
women.
been to
You
school
still
with pretty
talking over
girls
me. You
before.
still
You
talking
never
over
seen
me.
boys that like
Still
pretty girls.
talking
Like,
over
what are you
me.
talking about? You
No,
Oh,
never.
she
no, Jason
You
mad.
never been on the
Oh, this
internet.
girl still
like
talking.
I'm
What is
not
your
mad.
fucking
Why would I be
Jason.
mad,
problem?
sweetheart?
Y'all
I
are
don't
so
have no
Are you
issue.
disrespectful.
I
mad?
told
Like,
you
why
I'm
the fuck you can't
happy.
let me talk
I'm
though? For
happy in my
real.
life. I don't have
Like,
no
why
issue
you
with
can't
that.
let me talk though?
I don't
What's
have
your
no
Let
issue.
issue?
wait
Why
a
would I
minute.
be
What
Y'all
is
mad?
your
go.
issue?
Wait a minute. Y'all go one at a time. Let
I don't have
Cause
no
Chanel,
reason
you
to be
did
mad.
give mommy love the floor. Go ahead, mommy
Oh,
love,
okay. Go
and
ahead,
you got
sis.
it
Go
after
ahead.
Go
Chanel.
and lock in
And
back and
stop fighting
forth.
over me. I love both of y'all.
Shut up.
Oh,
Hey, I need a drink.
JC is a whole mess.
Reese, you gotta do better.
And it was so crazy. Like she inserted herself in something. I wasn't even talking to her.
Mm.
Like that's
Right.
crazy. That's what women do. They do this shit. They
No.
do this
Aren't you a
dumbass
woman?
shit. They do this
Shut
dumbass ass shit all the time. They
You're a hoe. Want to
dumb.
talk about what women do?
Slow. You still won't let me talk. You still, I
Because you
know,
saying
I
some
bet you
dumb shit.
single.
That's
I know for
why.
sure you single. If you
You
over
on
talking
you
me,
on a panel
I
talking
know
about
you
you
over
never seen
talk
white
every
people
nigga come
before
your
in the
way.
school.
I
Like
bet you single. I know you single. I know
you
you
do?
single.
Child, I
you
got a whole
single,
husband I've been married to for 20
I know
years.
you
You
single.
wish.
Ooh wee,
You wish.
poor husband.
You
Poor
wish.
husband.
You
You
wish.
can't. You on a pound at
See,
night.
you
I'll
over
be
here, you don't
somewhere
know what the
sucking
hell
my.
you
I'll
talking
be
about,
sucking my
sis. You have
husband dick
no
if I was
clue.
married.
You
I'll be
have
somewhere
no
laid up
clue.
with my husband, not on no panel.
Ooh, I just
But you
told her that
on a panel
yesterday.
though. But you
Yeah,
on a
you right. I
panel
am on a
at
panel, just
11
like
o'clock at
you.
night, and your husband
Just
let you be
like
on a
you. You're
panel.
on a panel too, right?
Damn, that pussy
You're
trash.
on a
Never
panel too,
mind.
right?
Never mind. That
That's
pussy
some dumb
through.
shit to
That
say.
pussy through. That
Oh,
man
you're
don't even
doing the
want you.
same exact thing
Girl,
I'm
you
doing,
you
but
on
for
a
some
panel at
reason you're
11 o'clock
wrong.
at
Like,
night.
shut
That
up.
man don't
Girl,
want you,
be
baby.
quiet.
My man would have told me come to the fucking bed,
Good. Your
baby.
man can tell you that. My
11
man
Ooh,
don't run
o'clock.
me.
DJ,
11
I
o'clock
said
at
this
My man
night.
doesn't
yesterday.
run me.
I'm
He'll
staying out
lie.
of
And you
this,
on a
He
panel
JP.
and
lives
you
as
got
an
a husband?
individual, so he doesn't have to
Girl,
like
that's
tell me what to do.
sad. You on a
But if you
panel
go
with
right
some
ahead and let your
men.
man run
You
your
on a
lifestyle, go
panel
right
with
ahead.
some men, girl,
Reese
and
is
you got a
another
Let him
fucking
one.
lie.
husband
Let him
at
fucking lie.
11 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
You
you're
trying to
right,
get some
because
dick on
I'm a
that panel,
whole
ain't it?
as human
You
being. I'm
trying
a
to get
whole
some dick
woman.
on
I
that
don't need a
panel,
man to
ain't it?
tell me.
Girl, who
I
you
don't
trying to
have
fuck
a
on the panel?
bedtime.
Who
I
you
don't have
trying
a
to fuck on
bedtime.
the panel? Who you
Girl,
trying to fuck on the
you ever
panel?
heard of somebody fucking through a panel? Have you ever heard of that?
Nobody.
You ain't
11 o'clock
graduated high
at
school,
night, a
clearly,
married
because
woman
you think
talking,
people
a
can have
married
sex through the
woman get
internet.
mad.
What are you
A
talking
married
about?
woman on a panel at 11 o'clock at
Did you
night.
graduate the 10th grade? You
Wow.
clearly didn't.
Wow.
You didn't.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
I
that's the
said the
talking point.
exact
That's the
same
This
thing,
is
plane.
didn't I,
so
DJ?
JP,
That's the
crazy,
plane
JP,
you
man.
wanted to
This is some
land.
tell
this
the
is some
women,
stupid.
tell the
That's
This is
women.
the plane you
crazy.
wanted to land.
I'ma
That's the
let
hill
her
you dying
have it.
on.
I'ma let you
Somebody
still you
other
keep
women
out
are on a
talking,
Chanel
man.
up
panel
here
at night.
fishing, swimming.
Let me talk. She don't
That's
like
the hill
me.
you
She
want
don't
to
like
die
me for
on.
some reason. It's
That's the
crazy.
hill you want to die on.
That's
Women are on a panel at
crazy.
night.
That's
Girl, shut up.
crazy.
You have to be
What?
an 8-year-old to
Do
think
she
that you
know
can't
me?
be on a panel and have a conversation
Thank
with
you
the
for proving
opposite
my
sex.
point.
Something is wrong with
Let her
you.
talk, y'all. Let her
You
Thank
talk.
you,
gotta
Mama
Lord have
Three.
self
mercy.
okay,
Cause I
but
can't even say a word. I can't say
you
a
can't,
word.
because nothing you says
Yeah.
lands because you're an idiot. That's why you can't say a word.
Damn, why
You
the
ain't never
why
Chanel,
y'all
did
let a
nothing but,
real
insulting
but
the
wife
talk
Ooh,
to your
Lord
talk.
have
wife.
mercy,
You
Lord
sound
Let a
like white
Jesus.
people.
real
I done
woman
Somebody
been
talk.
please
around
mute her, cause
blacks.
I still
You never
didn't.
been
I still
around
didn't get a
whites.
chance to
What's your
talk.
problem, child? Girl, go
Lord
ahead.
have mercy.
I'm glad Mommy
Yeah,
Three
you need
gave
to call
Chanel
on
read
God.
her
That's the
her
only thing that
Let's
can
rights.
help
Lord
you.
have mercy. Lord
Call
have
on God,
mercy.
child, because
Mommy
either
Three,
My
we
way,
needed you to
husband.
read
Oh
Chanel
Lord
her
Jesus.
rights.
shut up, JP. Be
Man,
quiet. You sit over there with
these
your
No, I
MAGA
told you
hat.
pussies.
everything
I
word for
don't
word
really give a shit.
verbatim the
I
other
don't
Lord
day.
have
care. I
mercy.
don't care.
Go to
You
your
really think I'm gonna
husband. Go
listen to
tend to your
JP and this other
husband.
idiot?
Go
Her
Like,
tend
husband
to
is
your
like
too
what? Yeah,
husband,
beta.
I'm gonna do
She up
baby.
that.
here
I'm gonna
swimming.
listen to
She
two idiots on a panel.
that's
Yeah,
these
that makes sense.
boy. That's
Boy, boy,
crazy.
boy, boy, girl, girl, girl,
She
girl. Shut
still
up.
Reese's
talking.
another one.
You're right. I'm never gonna stop talking. You keep talking to me. You keep trying me. You gonna get it right back every
What's
single
your
time.
husband number so I can get his ass?
You wish. You
I
wish.
bet I fuck him
You
good. I
wish.
bet I won't be on
You
no panel.
probably are.
I
You
bet I
probably
won't be
are. What
on
do
no
they
panel.
call them
What's your husband number,
304s?
sweetheart?
That's
Cause
what you
you,
do with
cause
your life.
you a little lame ass
That's
little
what you do with
motherfucker.
your life. Girl, you wish.
Ah,
Go to my channel. You'll see my husband.
Lord, Jesus, girl,
You'll
I ain't
see
gotta
him
go.
right on
Bitch,
my
I ain't
channel.
gotta go to your motherfucking channel.
Yeah. Cause
I'm
you
her. I'm
can.
her. I'm
You
her. You
could,
don't know me,
but
baby.
you don't
I'm
want to
her.
because
I'm
you know what?
her. Go
You
to
could
your
go see what a
husband.
real
Go
man
tuck
look
your
like. Now
man
over
in
there
bed.
to Chanel's reality so you can
Go
see what a
tuck
real
your
man look
man in
like.
bed. You mad because I
Girl,
talked about
you don't
something
even
that
have a
didn't
man,
have
do
nothing to do
you?
with you. you.
You don't have a man,
Didn't
clearly,
have
do
nothing
you?
to do with you. Why?
Do you
Why?
have a
Why is
man?
you talking to me? I
Do
wasn't
you
even
have a
talking to
man?
you.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I
You
had a
got one?
husband.
You got
Yeah.
one? Where
Uh-huh.
is he?
I've been
Where
married.
is
I've
he?
been
Why he
married
not on the panel
seven
with you?
years.
Why
I'm
is he
not
not on the
married no
panel with
more. I'm
you?
single, baby.
Why is he not on the panel
I'm
with you? This
divorced,
man you
baby.
have.
I didn't
Right,
stay
I
with that
know.
man,
Because you
baby.
clearly was a nightmare and that
Like that
man ran
man need to
off.
leave your
He
ass. He
ran
need
off
to
because he
divorce
had to
your
run away
nasty
from your
ass.
ass. Yeah,
Cause
he left you,
baby,
didn't he?
yeah, your
He was
man need to
probably
divorce
fucking your
you.
friend because
He
you
need
so
to
fucking
leave
annoying.
you.
That's
He
probably what was
need to
going
leave
on.
you. He
Did he
need to
fuck
leave
your
you.
friend?
Poor girl.
Yes or
How old are
no?
you?
Was he
I
fucking
know
your
you older
friend?
than me.
Yeah, he
I
was.
know you older than
He
me. I
was.
know for
Just
sure
say
you
it.
older than me. I
He
can
fucked
tell
your
by that
friend
when you
and
older than
left
me. I
you.
can
That's
tell
all
by
that
that
what happened.
profile picture. Your ass is good
That's
50.
what
And you
happened.
on this fucking
That's what
channel.
happened. He fucked your friend
And
and
guess
left
what,
you,
Mommy
and
Three?
now
She
you
can't
mad
even have
about it.
no kids, Mommy Three. You a whole mother
Wait,
cheating
wait,
now.
JP,
Here
you
he
can't
go.
get
JP,
involved in
shut
women's
up.
Let me
politics.
go, cause I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even talk,
Wait,
baby.
go ahead. Wait a minute.
I'm
Don't
just
make no
saying,
sense.
JP,
Chanel is a
I
lesbian.
couldn't even
JP, let
talk.
on.
They gonna
JP, let on.
interrupt me because she got triggered
Go ahead.
because
Girl,
of
ain't nobody
somebody
triggered.
picking
Shut
on.
the
Yes,
hell up.
why you talking?
You can't
Go
trigger
ahead,
Why
man.
is
me.
you talking to
You're
me?
not smart
Wait a
enough to
minute. Y'all
trigger
gotta go
shit.
one at a
Disrespectful, just
time.
You're
Y'all
disrespectful,
not
gotta
smart
go
talk
one
enough to
at a
trigger
time.
crazy,
me. You know
just
nothing about me. How could you trigger
disrespectful,
me?
talking
Please help me.
crazy, just
Help me
Lord have mercy,
understand how you
talk
could
out
trigger
of
somebody you
turn.
don't know. You
You
don't
don't
know
know
me.
nothing about. You don't know
You
me.
don't know me. So
You
how
don't
you
know me,
triggering me?
sweetheart.
How are you triggering
Hello,
Man,
me? Please tell me.
I
hello,
ain't.
Go.
DJ,
You
I
triggering me
really
because you got
appreciate
some
being
pretty
on the panel.
cousins.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, take your ass on about your business. I
Wait,
Girl,
wait,
this
never
Chanel.
I
again.
Wait a
never in
minute.
my
Wait a
life,
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chanel,
huh?
Chanel, you and her got issues, but I actually fucks with Mommy Love, and I welcome her to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Show so to her. You know what I mean? You and
And
her,
I'm
y'all
glad
got
she's a
I
issues,
don't
but
mother
know
I'm
this
and
not.
a
lady. I don't got no
wife.
problem with her
Okay.
at all.
That's I'm not getting into y'all shit. That's some
Yeah, I
woman shit. You know what
appreciate
I
it.
mean?
I appreciate it. I was
Yeah,
just
go on
talking.
about your business.
Yeah, I was
please.
just talking and she just came and
Mm.
Mommy
you
love,
Go
please
on
hey,
stop.
about your
I swear
dusty
to God.
business.
I swear to
Go on
God,
about your
man, this
dusty
girl just don't
business.
know me.
Go
I
on
would
about your
knock her
dusty.
the
I don't
fuck
care for
out,
you. You're
bro.
not anyone to know.
When I
You're not
say I
anyone
would
to know.
knock you the fuck
You
out,
wish.
you just
You
don't
wish.
understand. You telling
Again,
me to go
Nobody.
to
you're on
my
the
channel,
internet.
bitch, go to my
You're on the
channel. And
internet. You
please
do
go to my
realize that,
channel.
right?
We don't have
You're
to do
on the
the internet,
internet, girl.
bitch.
How
You
you
got
gonna
too
knock me
much
out? You
motherfucking
gonna
talking.
punch your
I ain't got the
computer?
patience. I don't talk back and
You're
forth
gonna
no
punch your
motherfucker.
computer? When
I
will you
don't
knock it
talk
out?
back and forth. I don't talk
Girl,
back and forth.
girl, then don't
I'ma
talk.
beat
Go
your ass and fuck
start
your
your car
husband.
up. Start
Since
your
you like
car
to be
up.
on the panel late at
Start your
night, I
car
go
up. Do
fuck
your
your
thing,
husband,
sis. Come
bitch.
get me. Start your
I
car
go
up.
fuck your husband, bitch.
Go,
Since you
go,
like to
go,
be on the
girl.
panel
You
and
can
talk to
try,
niggas all
but
night,
you probably
go
have
talk to your
syphilis and
motherfucking
gonorrhea
man. Why you
and
talking to
herpes,
men on
just
the
like
panel?
JP.
Why you talking
So
to
you
men on
go
the
right
panel?
ahead. You go ahead and
Why are you
try.
talking to men on the
Your
panel?
husband left you because
Go
you
fuck
had
your fucking
herpes.
husband. Go be with your
He left
husband.
you because you got herpes. I
Ah,
know
girl,
real
that's
is.
so
Oh
childish. This bitch
man,
50.
These
come
This
girls
on.
on
whole
here
50
fighting
Yeah,
over
talking like
me.
this.
yeah. You
This
talking about
bitch
They
you want
is
to
is,
play
cause
other
50.
look,
people's husbands? That's
This
because you
hoe is
got herpes. You
50.
trying to spread
This
the
hoe
they
is
leprosy
throwing
out.
them
50
over
talking
me.
like this.
You want to
This
You
spread
hear me?
hoe
your
is
You hear me,
herpes
50.
across
sister?
50 years
America.
old. You
You want
about
to spread your
50.
This
herpes
nigga
across
Grow
50.
America.
up. Grow up.
You want
Go
to
to
spread your
your
herpes across
man.
America. Girl, you on here
Go
talking about you going
to
to fight me,
your
but you telling me to
man. You
grow up?
on a
You're
panel.
so
It's about to be
emotional. Why
12
are you so
o'clock.
emotionally charged,
I
girl?
Hey,
always had
Up.
these women fighting over
Go
send me
me.
her
clean out your
information.
tutor
Can
tatter
somebody
that your
send me
husband don't want no more, or your
what's up social
ex-husband don't
media?
want no more.
DJ, what's up
Go
social media?
clean
Let
out
me
your
look
tutor
up.
tatter.
Let me look
Go
up
clean
this
out your tutor
bitch.
tatter.
Please let me look up this motherfucker.
Did you have
What? Let
a
me search
breakout
you.
last
Let me
month,
search
child?
you. Just shut up, cause
Go
you sound
ahead,
like a
search
little
me.
ass
Do your thing.
kid.
I
You
don't
sound like a
care.
little kid. Let me look
Yeah,
up
I'm a
this
little kid,
motherfucker.
girl.
Let me
I'm a
look
whole little
up.
kid. Yeah.
Let me
Y'all don't
look
got to
this
fight. Y'all don't got
Don't
to
be
motherfucker
fight.
mad at me because
up.
you grew up, in the dirty South with no running water, and your parents didn't love
We own
you,
funeral home, so
and
we'll
you
make sure you
own funeral
cover.
home. You
We'll
a
make sure
whole
you
funeral
cover.
home lie.
We'll make sure
You
you
a
cover.
lie, girl.
Baby,
Shut
look it
up.
up.
Yeah,
Let me see.
everybody
What's
on the
her
internet
name?
rich. Shut the hell up. You
Yeah,
rich.
internet rich. Is
Go
this her
climb
right
your
here?
herpes tree
Is this her
and
right
leave me
here? I'm
alone.
finna. Hey,
Go
I'm finna
climb
make
your
you so
herpes tree,
famous. I'm
child.
Huh?
finna
Leave me
make you so
alone.
famous on TikTok. I'm
Child,
finna
girl.
make you so
I ain't
famous
telling
on
them to fight
Go
over
TikTok.
me.
make
They
I'm
me
just
finna make
famous,
a
doing it.
child.
fire video on this
Go make
bitch.
me
This nigga
famous,
Huh?
50.
child. You can't even make yourself famous.
This
You on the
nigga
internet,
Nah,
DJ,
50.
they
I'ma let you go, but
herpes
I'm
number
finna make a
one,
video
and
on this bitch.
you
She must not know who
herpes
the
this
fuck
number
she talking
this
two.
one
to.
chick
She'll
just
I
figure
don't
it out.
care. Go
You'll
do
figure it
whatever
out.
you feel like you
You'll
want to
figure
go
out who
do.
the
yeah.
fuck you talking to. You
I
gonna
don't
learn how
care
to
who
mind
you
your fucking
are.
business.
Do
You
you
gonna
think
learn how to
that
mind your
bothers
fucking
me?
business.
It
Dumb
doesn't bother
ass.
me. You can
Dumb
go do
ass,
whatever you
stupid
feel
ass
like you need to
bitch.
do.
Dumb ass, stupid ass,
Yeah, yeah,
old ass
girl.
hoe.
See who
You need to go fuck
stop
your
playing.
motherfucker. Go fuck
You ain't
and
no
I don't know,
emotions,
cause this one
live
chick
in
girl.
the
she been hating
motherfucking
on
Don't
me,
be mad at
comments.
me because you didn't graduate the fifth grade.
and the
Don't be
mommy
mad at me
three
because you didn't
Look at
graduate
love.
the
this.
fifth
Just look
We
grade.
at
got
this
this love
shit.
hate
Go blow me
relationship.
up, girl. Go blow blow me up. What you say you gonna do?
Is
You gonna
this
blow me up?
her? Is this
Go
this
blow me
motherfucker
up.
right
Go blow me up.
here?
Go
God,
blow
look
me
at that
up.
wig. Oh my God,
Go blow
everything
me
in a
But
wig,
up,
the woman
girl.
that's
girl.
saying
That
she
bitch
Go
had
married,
a
she
blow
don't
me
got no
up.
headband
kids
with
though. She
that
can't
wig
have no
on.
kids.
Go blow
Motown
me up.
Wonderland
Go
looking
blow
at
me
No,
up.
bitch. Bitch look like
Why,
something from
why you
Motown
why you
Records.
low me?
she hating on all women with kids.
Shut up. I don't
JP,
even
shut
JP,
up.
shut up.